Hey, I'm a founder now. Do I get anything?
No.
Love and appreciation.
Nothing. Never.
The weight of the world.
I want to sell my stocks then.
So someone was saying something about a big titty goth girl? Drow girl? Something?
Yes.
I don't know.
Big titty goth girl?
Big titty goth. Wow, I can't fucking speak words. Jesus.
Immediately, Basil's back on his feet. Long rest.
Basil, you've got a family. It turns out that's his daughter. Oh no.
Oh no.
No.
Oh no.
Oh,
he's
no.
scaling.
Not on stream. Not on stream.
And then slowly coming into everybody's here. Sweet home Alabama.
Oh, we've started with weird vibes.
Within your
D&D
shot.
doesn't start with weird vibes. Does it even start at all?
That's, you know what? That's fair.
True.
It's more than fair.
Remember, the
fairest.
first word in D&D is dungeon.
All right, guys. So
Dungeons and
I just
Dugong.
want you guys to know as well. At the very end of this session, I'm going to say April Fools, and none of the things we did actually ever happened. Okay?
Oh, hell yeah.
So
Fantastic.
Yes!
See, what you do is you say level up and then April Fools.
I
That's.
swan dive.
I mean, I'm not that mean.
I am. I'll fucking do it. I'll do it again.
It's okay. I'm just going to say that's a crit. April Fools. You'll never know once you crit.
Oh, that'd be fucked. Oh my god, that's awesome.
All right. Are we ready to play some Wungeons and Wagons?
Yes.
Are we? Can we play the Oregon Trail?
Divergent.
No,
Sure,
that was
let's play the Oregon Trail
Divergence.
right now.
Divergent.
All right, everybody here.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, yes. I'll put the.
Put ready in chat if you're here.
Here.
See, Beto, I beat you to making a joke, so you can't make a joke this time.
Okay.
Get wrecked.
I'll be,
Not how
I'll be
things
serious.
work.
Already.
As ready as a roly-poly facing an uphill battle. I
All
don't know why I
right,
sounded
so
like Cher.
let's go ahead and get this session of D&D started.
Yeah.
Just kidding, April Fools. No session
Oh my
today, guys.
god.
Ah,
That's
let's
next.
go. It got canceled.
We're playing Repo. Let's go.
Woo, woo. All right. So, last session, you guys continued on your journey through the Underdark, trying to get to Shloob de Boop, where Arania lives. Having passed through the prison again and moving at a fairly quick pace, making sure you guys are able to outrun the demons that are chasing you.
Okay, Google.
You travel through.
Okay, Google, cast disintegration.
No, my weakness.
My only weakness, the robot uprising.
You travel for a few days, having interesting conversations with each other, learning more about each other, about not just your companions in combat, but those that are joining you, other prisoners you'd met during your time in jail. You learn more on the situations of certain people, secrets. Some they tell, some they still keep to themselves, keep close to heart. Sareth, for example, is somebody that you guys tried speaking to, but didn't really give you too much. Opened up a little bit, but not completely, not all the way. Travel continued for a few more days. Explored a bit of the natural flora of the Undermountain, we'll say. Sorry, Underdark, we'll say. Some of the fungi that grow here. One of them, Arania, tried picking the glowsap caps. Interesting fungi that glows is very iridescent and something that people proficient in traveling through the Underdark use as a source of light to mark where they've been and, leave tracks, leave trails. Luckily for you guys, though, you didn't consume said fungi immediately, as these were not indeed glowsap caps, but dreamspore lanterns. As Liar kindly put it, these were hallucinogenics. Really interesting fungi that will put you to sleep or give you very vivid dreams. However, consuming too much of these fungi will permanently put you to sleep. So it's something you have to be careful of. Finally, before we ended our session last week, you guys were traveling through a narrower part of the Underdark, in which what felt like the entirety of the Underdark had begun to shake, almost like it was an earthquake. And the pathways in front of you and behind you had begun to collapse. caving you guys in and trapping you. Luckily for your group, as those pathways collapsed, another one opened up for you, leading into what seems to be a temple of sorts. Now, the problem with this is that upon investigating further, you realize that the stale air that you guys are now beginning to breathe is thinner than usual. You begin to realize that in this cave-in, you guys have a limited amount of air. And that could mean a few things. The one thing it means, usually, is that there's no way in or out. You're trapped here. There's no airflow anywhere. So now you need to figure out how it is you are going to get yourselves out of this situation. Kitsaris starts running ahead scouting, and as he does so, he encounters a gelatinous cube who, at first he was wary of, but then started speaking to him, letting him know that his name was Globagul, and he wasn't particularly looking to harm Kitsaris. However, there were some other oozes that had begun to crawl out of the walls here. As your group started to run to catch up to Kitsaris, these oozes continue to crawl out of the cracks, and these ones are poised to fight and are definitely looking to hurt you guys. So, with that, jumping straight into things, how about I get you guys to roll initiative for me.
Woohoo! I mean, oh, that's bad.
Oh no, initiative. Ooh.
There's no combat encounter yet.
Yes. April Fools.
Oh, sorry. I actually killed you guys off screen.
Damn.
No!
This week on RPG Horror Stories.
Hey, I got
Oh.
a nat 1!
Natural one.
Where's my initiative? There it is.
Hey, why don't you go ahead and
April Fool's,
reroll
right?
that? I'm kidding.
Oh god, that was almost an 18. You son of a bitch.
Someone got a natural 20.
I wonder who.
I wonder who. It was you.
What?
Yeah.
It was you.
Yeah.
Was I looking at the
You
wrong
got a natural
dice?
20.
I think I was looking at the
Yes,
wrong
you
dice.
were.
I did get the
Yes,
natural 20.
You were. April Fools.
Get with the program.
I was looking at the green one. Oh my god.
Alrighty. Let me go ahead and get my murder music on.
Murder on my
Murder, she
mind.
wrote.
Got mind on my money. The money on my mind.
I'm under my mind.
Fire in the background.
Alright. Top of the turn order. Amaris,
Jesus.
you are up.
Okay. All right. These things are 100% absolutely looking and poisoned to hit us, right?
Yes, they are.
Okay. Cool. Good to know. I was not expecting to go first. I apologize. Give me one moment. Yeah, fuck it. Let's go ahead and... Oh, shit. Does protection from evil and good, does that protect us against oozes? I legitimately don't remember.
I don't think so.
Whose knows?
How dare. All right, screw it. We're going to go ahead and, as a bonus action, I'm going to go ahead and use my last channel divinity. I believe I have only one more. Yes, no, where the fuck is it? Yes.
Aberrations, celestials, elementals, fiends, fae, or undead.
Ah, so not oozes. I assume these are oozes, but I could be wrong.
The oozes.
I'm going to assume. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and use my channel divinity to cast Shield of Faith on myself.
Ooh, okay.
Is it gonna? Oh wait, did I click the wrong one? I bet I was clicking the wrong one. It's saying I must target a token. Oh wait, I have to press T, right? There we go.
Yeah, target yourself first. Yeah, there we go.
Not concentration and doesn't use a spell slot.
Ooh.
There we go. Jesus, that's loud. Note to self, I gotta turn that down. And then we're gonna go ahead and she's going to rush forward and attack this one. Let's see here. I can target that. There we go. And this is gonna be with the long sword.
As an 11, which hits, doing
Ooh.
9 points of damage.
Radiant damage, by the way, if it
Big
helps.
damage. Good to know. Real quick, is your longsword magical?
It is actually her longsword summoned.
Ooh.
Yeah. So yes.
Alright, it is magical. Good to know.
But otherwise, I will.
Anything else you'd like to do?
Yeah, I'll stay put right there. Taking a little bit of that.
Alrighty,
Oh, also,
good to
it
know.
has disadvantage on its next attack roll. Because
Roger,
of the
good to know.
longsword mastery. Yeah.
Alrighty. Moving along. Oh, Rain, go ahead and click enter for me.
What?
Maris.
Where do I click enter? Oh, there we are.
Alright.
Apologies.
On the yeah, okay, there we go. Rainy, it is your turn.
Kit's up here somewhere, right? Like where I can't see.
From what you can tell, yeah, he had run up that direction.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep running.
Okay.
April Fools!
April Fool. You almost had me there.
Jesus. This is gonna be chaos.
Mm,
Jeez, this really is a banger.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put I put a counter how many times we've used April Fool so far. We're at 5.
5?
This is a crime.
Can I?
You're joking, right?
No, I'm not.
April
Can I
Fool.
cast Fairy Fire
April
in like
Fools. 6.
this section right here, so I can hit these two?
Yeah. If you go ahead and click cast spell and then use fairy fire, it should show like a what do you call this? A little radius for you. You should be able to place it down. Like a template.
Okay, so I have to click on something for cast spell. Oh no, wait. Okay, yeah.
Did you click fairy fire?
Yes. Cast. Yes.
There you go. There's gonna be a template. And you can just place it down, make sure both are inside. Yeah, there we go. I see them targeted.
Have no idea if there's something
And then
else
just
there.
click on the map.
I hope Kit's not in the thing.
Alright, one of them rolled an 18, the other a 2. So one succeeds, the other fails.
Did that take off? It did.
Nice.
Okay. I'll just move up right there. That's it.
Alright, for reference, what color is your fairy fire?
Pink.
Pink. Good to know.
Sparkly.
These
baby pink.
oozes, which are usually this dull gray color, now have this bright pink sheen on them. They look really delicious right now.
Nice.
Cotton candy.
If
I
not
would have
food,
pink
why
drinks from
food shaped?
Starbucks.
The sparkle is edible.
Exactly.
Edible jemmies.
Did it.
Hey.
So I'm gonna move there. I'm gonna see
Alrighty.
the oozes and be like, are these the lube ooze? Probably
How
not.
dare.
Probably not.
I'm gonna take out my liar.
Liar, liar, liar.
Yes. And I'm gonna vicious mockery. The close. Oh, well. No, yeah, I'll mock this one over here. Can I see it from where I am?
Sure.
Or no?
If you can see it on the map, you can see it.
Excellent.
Nice.
Okay, so E.
You got a joke cooked up, or are you gonna make this thing make a saving
I
throw?
do. This is so stupid. You're a 14 on the pH scale. Basically, you're basic.
Oh my god.
God. Basically,
Okay.
you're
You failed
basic.
anyways, but that was amazing.
Oh my god.
Basically, you're basic.
Keep it up.
So
This is
yeah,
my
so 4
favorite
damage
rule.
and
More damage,
disadvantage on
disadvantage.
its
Mhm.
on its next attack roll
Next
for the
attack
end of
roll.
its next turn.
Nice.
Alrighty. Good to know.
And then I walk back here. Hold on.
Alright.
I can do it. I can do it. Yes.
I believe in you. Yeah.
Yippee. Alrighty.
End turn. I did it. Oh, I'm awesome
go.
at this.
Next up, this ooze is. He's just gonna go for you, Amarius. He's gonna make an attack roll at disadvantage.
Yes.
That is gonna miss. And
Yep.
that is gonna end its turn, as it's kind of like with its pink sheen begins to slowly crawl up to you, and as it does, you begin to see its body kind of burble, and almost like in a telegraphed way, you see one of its body parts begin to lash out towards you, very quickly, almost like a spear, piercing through the ground forward. You're able to dodge out of the way of this one, ending the Grey Ooze's turn. Moving us to this guy, who's gonna move right up here to get Saris. Walking up right behind you, he's gonna make an attack at disadvantage against you.
Oh
Sorry, it should
my
be disadvantage.
god.
Don't find that.
Fucking hell.
Thank god it's a disadvantage.
Oh, this is good. We get to go to sleep early.
April Fool's.
How
did you know?
Okay.
Here we go. Let me just roll another one. Oh, because I think it's flanking. Alright, that is going to miss.
Oh yeah, it's not flanking, is it?
Alright. No, Glepa Ghoul right now is not poised to attack, so
Yeah. He's a
leave
friend.
it alone.
Nice.
Let's move this way. It's gonna dash right there. I think it's turn. Moving us to Katsaris. That is your turn.
I am gonna. I'm gonna punch it with my magical hands.
Alright. Punch away.
Something. 1 second.
You have advantage too.
It's a brand new day, right? So I should have all my points. Yeah. All right, and I have advantage more. Advantage.
Because of Fairy Fire.
I gotta
Advantage.
select. There we go.
That's going to hit.
That's not the right damage. For some reason, it's broken.
That's not the right damage.
Whoa, yeah, that's way broken.
My punches are 1d6
Let me
plus 3.
see. Yep.
It also seems to think that a dirty 20 is a nat 20.
Nah, that's just when it hits.
No,
green side.
green is always yeah.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, if you see two check marks, is a natural 20. Yeah.
God, I'm so used to roll 20.
Give me a second here. Let me fix your damage.
Why is it always my sheet?
It
I'm always broken.
You tell me, man.
Shit.
None of us needed the extra effects sheet, whatever the fuck.
Man, all I wanted was an action bar.
What was an action bar?
D6, right?
D6, yeah. +3.
It should be.
Put that on a t-shirt. I wanted an action bar, but all I got was a broken character sheet.
96 +3. It should be fixed.
Okay.
Give it a try now.
Okay, let me move into my. Oh, I can't. All right. Okay, that hits. Just roll the damage, I guess. Roll 1d6 +3.
Roll.
5.
Critical.
Bonus
Stop taking
action.
damage.
A flurry of blows.
Yes,
Very
you
blue.
may.
Take this point away. For some reason, I'm not allowed to edit my points. What the fuck is happening? All right, whatever. Attack twice.
It was almost another nat 20.
Ooh. The
That's
amount of
damage.
almost nat 20s.
Almost as if they're April
Yeah.
Fooling.
Almost.
Add that to the number.
What the hell's going
What
on?
the fuck?
Add it. There we go.
And I
Fairly quickly. It goes
nice.
down.
And I quickly move right there. And
All right.
that's me.
Good shit.
Next up, Glabagul. It's just gonna go 5 to 15 feet this way. Just kind of watching. Ending his turn. Hazel, it is your turn.
Alrighty, well, I'm kind of jam-packed back here, so I'm not gonna do much.
Join me.
I'll just move over here, and I'll use Sacred Flame.
All right, good to know.
Let me. I swear I selected the token.
Press T to target.
That's right. Okay.
There we go.
I did the same thing. Jesus,
right, there
that's
we
so
go.
dramatic for a
Just one second.
cantrip.
So it takes the 6 damage as fire leaps at its feet, or pseudopad, if you will. And there really isn't much else I'll do, so I guess I'll just go up here and end turn.
All right, good to know. Moving us to Amaris.
It's your turn, Amaris Moondancer. All right, yeah. Let's go ahead and just keep it simple. We're gonna target him. Where's my character sheet? There it is. Longsword. As I'm not really describing. How tight are
Longsword.
these tunnels, by the way?
How tight are they?
Oh my god.
It's fairly narrow. What you see really is what you get. It's about 5 feet across, right? So, pretty much for a radiant would be a tight squeeze. Definitely passable, but gets difficult in combat to do so. But for you, it's about 5 feet, so you gotta be careful when you're swinging your longsword or
Yeah.
any spears, swinging those around. Yeah.
As she is utilizing this rather like wide blade, she almost starts to go for a wide swing before realizing that it's just not going to be available in these tight tunnels. and so instead sort of like holds it up by the cross guard and pushes into it like she's battering it with a shield. It's gonna be longsword attack.
15 hits.
15 hits, and ooh, do I want a divine smite? Is the other one dead?
The other one did go down, yes.
Yeah, I'm not using my divine smite yet.
All right,
Okay.
swinging down onto the gray, it goes down fairly quickly as well, leaving one last.
One last one. Looks like Glabagool.
Anything else you'd like to do?
Yeah, do we hear where the other one is at all?
Yeah, I'd say so. It's pretty close to where Basil and Lyre just came from.
Okay, so it's coming around.
So behind you, yeah.
In that case, yeah, Mars is going to I forget how to do the draw path thing.
Control.
Control.
Okay, got it. All right, it's 10 feet.
And then press space.
And space. Oh, thank you.
So,
All right, and then
April
I will.
Fools!
This needs
I hope
to
you're keeping
stop.
count.
You need to be stopped. And I will move forward just to keep it out from everybody else and provide a shield wall for the rest of the party. And that's gonna be me.
Rainier, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
I will, since it's almost right in front of me, I will cast Guiding Bolt at it.
All right. This thing's about to get obliterated.
Don't jinx it. Oh, you
I know.
jinxed it.
Why? Why?
Why
Why did you
would you
have
say
to?
this? Why would you say such a thing?
Its AC is 9. Okay.
Oh my god.
I blame you.
April Fools.
Just say April Fool's gonna be okay.
That's it. I'm gonna stay in my corner.
All right.
Curse of
I'm
guiding bolts is
sorry.
real.
All right, Liar. It's your turn.
Excellent. I'm gonna hop over here for a second. I'll do Vicious Mockery again. I don't think I have a good one. Where is it? Where is it?
What I told him.
Why was the little slime so good at math? Because I always knew how
Why?
to multiply by dividing.
Oh my god.
Oh
Oh
boy.
my goodness.
This time's actually gonna succeed that one. All right. Anything else, Liar?
Nope, I just hide in this corner.
All right. Moving us along. That slime is dead. He's dead. This guy's going to attack at disadvantage.
Fucking sound like a shotgun. Damn.
Whew.
These oozes don't mess around if they hit you.
She's holding
And
up
they
a
hit
shield
her.
wall.
Sorry, see this mission.
Do I hear where they at? Let's see.
Yeah, I mean, you can see where a lot of them are facing right now.
So I can move easily through my allies, or
I'll allow it, yeah. They're making way for you, so it's fine.
okay, I jump over Mars. I attack.
Do it.
Still
Do
advantage, or No, not for this one, right?
Flanking.
Like,
Oh yeah.
You got flanking.
shit, that
Every
hits.
time the dice knocks away the other one.
Oh man. All right. Fuck it. Flurry of blows. My last point.
Click Flurry of Blows when you use it. I think it should auto-consume your key point if you're having a hard time
Yeah.
editing.
Before, back in the good old days, I could just remove it manually, but it's not
Yeah.
letting me do it.
I know. I don't know what's going on.
It's ridiculous. What the fuck happened?
Jesus.
Well, I guess that's me.
All right. Moving us to Globagul. He's just gonna start squeezing through.
I'm sliming here.
I'm walking in. Basil, it's your turn.
Okay. I can't get in there. I'm gonna just come over here and do another sacred flame. Max damage.
Let's go. Yes.
Yes.
All right. With that, the radiant flames begin to burn away at the body of the ooze, and it slowly just curls up and turns into a small puddle. That combat is over. You
Hell yeah.
scan around you to make sure nothing else is there, but the only other ooze or slime you see around you is that of Globagul.
Amaris will kind of look to Kitsaris, then look to Globagul, then look to Kitsaris.
Kisara shrugs his shoulders. Oh, fuck.
She's gonna have to breathe. Are we friends?
Looking at you, it begins to speak into your mind. Of course we're friends. Name's Globagul. Pleasure to meet you.
She'll respond in kind. Pleasure's mine. Apologies for lack of pleasantries. We're sort of low on air. Do you know the way out?
Right, well, I mean, like where you came is where the exit is. How'd you guys get in here anyways?
We were sort of... There was a cave-in. This is sort of the only way. There's no other exits. None at all.
Not that I knows of. No.
We heard them running water coming from this direction. Is there a stream?
Yeah, no, there's some water over here. Guys mind if I follow along? I'm a bit curious as to who you guys are, what you guys up to.
Amaris looks to the group.
I think it's
I
as
like
long
it.
as
It's squishy.
yeah, as long as you do not cause any trouble, I think we'll be fine.
Trouble? Me? Do I look like trouble? Nah, I'm fine.
Great.
Insight check.
Yeah, I was about to say, no,
Should I
fucking
be-
inside check.
I look at his cross eyes.
Sure, make me an insight check.
I hate how he's looking at my feet and my face at the same time.
15.
Both of you can tell that this gelatinous cube, Glabagul as he calls himself, is genuinely curious about the group. and has no ill intentions. And what he said so far seems to be true, genuine. Checks
Alright.
out.
Quick side note for you, Burb. I assume that our other allies, the other NPCs and such, are around but are not like present on the map.
Assume they're kind of following close behind when combat happens, just so that combat isn't like clogged by several other NPCs that are kind of joining in.
Yeah.
At least for smaller combats, I don't put them in, but in case things get big and chaotic, I will have to add them in.
Fair.
Just so things go by fairly quickly here.
Fair enough. No
But they're
worries.
around. They're following your lead. You'll see before you can move forward, Kitsars, he's gonna be right, so excuse me, I'm just gonna have to back up here. He's kind of backing up, he's going beep, 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 beep.
Oh my god.
Alright, come on through.
Globagul gives the like the vibes of like that John Mulaney quote about like how every Law and Order has guy who, while being questioned by homicide detectives, won't stop unloading boxes. Tony Ramirez.
Sorry, Irania, I'll move
I
you.
remember him. What is this water right
So
here?
where you guys come from? That's just bits of water that kind of leak through the cracks of the wall. It seems like wherever you guys are, there is a bigger source of water somewhere because it's seeping into this place. As you guys continue moving, you can hear Glabagol just continuing to speak in your mind. So, where are you guys from? He's from around here, or
I'm from the surface.
surface? What's the surface like?
It's very bright. There's a very large sun in the sky that lights up the whole area, and it's very large. Can't really see the edges.
What's a bright?
Did you say what's a bright?
Yeah, what does bright mean? I mean,
Oh, here. And I will cast nothing because I don't have that spell.
You see, me, I'm not very bright.
It's. Have you ever seen a torch?
I don't think we've got the same way of seeing, you and I.
Oh, it's yeah. Do you know what fire is? A hot thing.
Yeah, the hot thing, yeah.
Yeah, it's like that, but it's gigantic, or something. I don't really know science. How much science is there in this world?
And you guys into that?
Why are you phrasing it like that?
I mean,
You
it's
guys,
Most
it's
surface dwellers are. They talk about all the good things that the sun provides, and apparently it grows them crops. I mean,
I
we can
prefer the moon.
grow shit down
What
here.
are crops?
Can I make a perception
He's just
check?
bombarding you all with questions
Like a
constantly.
kid. Like a kid. Why? Can I do a perception check? Do I hear anything before we walk in here? Anything moving?
Yeah. Listening in, you hear two sources of water. No check needed. It's pretty clear here what you're able to hear. There is both to the left and right sources of water. The one to the right is much louder. One to the left is a bit more subtle. But two sources of water. As he's kind of like falling behind, he's like, so is that small one over there, is that a baby, or kind of like this one pseudopod gesturing towards Koishu? Never seen a baby before.
Yes, he is a baby.
Ooh.
Do you know the
So how's
gelatinous
these
cube?
babies made?
Here we go. Say
Don't
April
worry,
Fools,
I got
please.
this one.
Oh, you're a liar. Feel free. I'm not going into the discussion.
So you see, there's some people who have large gametes and those who have smaller gametes. When the smaller gametes get into the larger one, they combine the DNA together. I know
Wait.
a
Give me a
lot.
second. Give me a second here. And then Pseudopod kind of plunges into himself, and he pulls out a melting notebook and a melting quill. He's like, right. Let me write this down. Uh huh.
So we're taking him with us, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Sorry, Burb. I know you got a lot of NPCs, but you got a new one.
Hey, look, it is what it is. Before we get carried away, though, over towards the right side, you see a more natural passageway cavern kind of opening up. You hear the sound of water coming from that area, the sound of pouring water. Over to the left, you see 4 hallways, like a chamber that looks like it's been divided into 4 hallways floored with heavy flagstones. You see the walls are carved and carved with these strange swirling shapes that look like they might be waves, tentacles, or some combination of both.
Hmm.
So, do you know those gelatinous cubes that ate up the gnomes in the club called the Underdark?
No.
Oh, shame.
Ate up the gnomes.
Yes, remember the lube cube?
Burb, would Basil be able to tell if this gelatinous cube guy could possibly be caused by like an awakening spell or something like that? That's why he doesn't know anything.
Make me an Arcana check.
Ooh. Also, wait, did we see gnome bones at some point? Did I miss that?
12.
I'm referencing when I thought there was a this was an Underdark club.
Oh, okay.
And I said it was shut down when gelatinous cubes ate people when they were supposed to be lube, like walking lube.
Oh my god.
With
You're welcome.
a 12, it's tough to say if this was a spell or not, but this gelatinous cube has definitely gained sentience. Not sure from where though, but it's clear that it happened recently.
Gotcha.
Which way do we go, do you think?
Let's see here.
Before anything, Arania, as you go down there into that chamber, by the way,
Yes.
you notice that sound of water, the sound of pouring water get louder and louder. And as you finally make it there, you see through the cracks on this 10-foot high ceiling, water is pouring out of there. And you notice the water is pouring out of the crack at a fairly fast manner. It's flowing fairly quickly, and you can conclude that it's only a matter of time before the cavern starts flooding in. Looking at it feels like maybe it's about a foot per hour for the entire tunnel itself, from what you can gauge. So,
Looking at the pool below, is there any like holes or tunnels in it?
you can make me a perception
I mean-
check.
Yeah, if the water's coming in, it's got to be going somewhere.
Nice.
18. Looking at the bottom of this pool, trying to see if there's any water coming from there, or any holes, cracks, or any of the sort. You don't see any, but you do notice that up in the ceiling where the water is coming from, that might be an avenue.
Would it be an avenue if it fully breaks open, or is it an avenue right now? Like people can fit through it.
Right now they're just cracks, but you can kind of see through those cracks possibly a bigger opening or a big enough space past it that probably could help or could be a way out.
Now, breaking it open though, would that flood the tunnels that we're in?
It would definitely flood it much quicker.
Hmm.
I shall come back up to the rest of the group. I'm too big. I can't fit down the corridor.
That's what they said. Did you find anything down there?
Here.
There is a large pool that does not look like it empties, but there is a spot in the ceiling that I am reluctant to say that if we made it a little bit bigger, I think we could fit through it. The only issue being is if we broke it open, the tunnels would flood a lot quicker. Was there anything down that direction? I shall point like over here to these.
Oh, I don't know.
Do we hear anything down those tunnels?
Make me a perception check.
Perception. Guys, I'm super good at perception. 10.
Moving through, as you
Oh, no.
look over, you're just like, it looks clear. And then, Liar, as you continue walking, you hear the sound of something cracking. Make me a dexterity saving throw, Liar.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no!
I knew this.
Guys,
I had
did
a
you pick up the
feeling.
dice?
Oh,
Oh,
It was nice
Liar,
knowing you.
as you continue on forward, you hear the floor beneath you begin to crack, in which you immediately plummet all the way to the bottom of this pit. You take 2 points of bludgeoning damage as you land on the bottom.
Oh,
And as you kind of like look around, trying to orient yourself and figure out where you are, you look up to the top. You can see you're not that deep into the pit. It's about 10 feet high. However, the floor and the walls begin to move.
oh shit.
oh shit.
And
Amaris is
you are not
rushing forward.
alone
Saurus has got it. Don't worry.
in this
Yeah,
pit.
I pull.
And we're rolling initiative.
Oh no!
Oh, shit.
No. Oh no. Well, Lyra was a good character, says.
In another setting, this would be sexy.
What do you mean
Right now,
what?
it's not.
What do you mean was?
Man, you getting some black goo all over yourself.
I love seeing all the dice roll at once.
Me too.
Second here. Bum, 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 bum,
Oh,
bum.
I'm back.
Also, I do love
I wanted to.
Liar, Liar, Pancifier rolls for initiative. Amaris the Moon Dancer rolls for initiative. Kitsaris rolls for initiative. Jess rolls for initiative.
Alright, I need to fix that. How do I fix that? I'll figure
Same
out.
for
later.
me too. It says
Uh,
Lucian instead of Basil.
Did you click? Is it because you didn't click on the token? I don't know.
Maybe.
I mean, I've got my token highlighted though.
Me too.
There's no shot I'm first again.
Top of the turn order, Mars. It is your turn.
Oh,
So for
boy.
reference, Lyre and this black pudding are 10 feet.
How do I get rid of concentration
Under.
on something?
10 feet under?
If you have your token selected, on the top right, you'll see a little concentration icon.
Yeah.
You can right click that, and then it should prompt you to delete it.
Speaking
you
of
go.
which, has it been a minute since that last combat?
Yeah, about so.
About so? I'm only wondering because Shield of Faith would only last for a minute with the way I cast it.
Yeah, that would be gone.
Alright. Permanently delete Shield of Faith. And you said they're 10 feet down?
Yes.
Oh,
Indeedo
boy.
burrito.
Oh, that's not great. Okay. Shit, I'm pulling out all the stops for this. Bonus action, Amaris is going to hold the front of her armor. I need your help again. And whisper that to herself before the white wings will sprout from her back, like from her lower back out, and she is going to try flying forward and going into the hole after it.
Ooh, the hole.
Into the hole.
Some art
Oh!
black pudding, by the way. Into the hole.
You know, suddenly I don't want to go in the hole anymore, actually. You know, good luck, liar. It was nice knowing you.
Some people would be into that.
Some people pay good money for this.
I will... I'll
That's
put
what the club was for, right, Lyre?
Exactly.
And I will target this one and go for a long sword. How do I act? Ooh, that's a good question. How do I activate Celestial Revelation?
Click your token. Make sure your token's selected. You're targeted, and then click Celestial Revelation. It should do the thing.
Ooh, hell yeah.
If all works properly. If not, then
Unleash
skill
Celestial
issue, I guess.
Energy.
I don't know.
Bonus damage, Necrotic Shroud save. Oh, okay, I see. Unleash.
Is it prompting a bunch of stuff? It might prompt everything at once, actually.
Consume item use. Yes. Okay. Oh, right, because it also gives off light too, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Or maybe? Oh, wait, I think it's trying to do the Scourge thing.
It's doing all three at once. Yeah, it's okay.
Okay, that's fine. And now I can target this one and hit it with the long sword form of her weapon. Let's see if this does
Sure.
it correctly.
13 hits
13
for
hits.
4 points of slashing damage.
It's not adding the proficiency bonus, so that would actually be 6 points. Or 6 points of radiant damage, by the way. All of her attacks are doing radiant.
Oh, good to know.
Yeah.
Is it not adding proficiency
Yeah, it's not adding it for some reason. For the Celestial
on your attack
Revelation.
rolls, or
No, for the damage rolls. Yeah, because when you activate Celestial Revelation, I believe it adds your proficiency bonus
I'll add it.
Once.
I can do it. So just
Bet.
plus 2 damage.
Yep, just plus 2 extra radiant damage.
All right.
And it has disadvantage on its next attack roll.
Good to know. All right, is that your turn?
Yeah, Amaris will like hover there with her wings out and like getting its attention. And she's going to reach one of her hands down towards Lyre if they needed a ride to get out of there. And that'll be my turn. And I will remember to hit end turn for once.
Alrighty.
There we go.
Good to know. It's Saris, it is your turn.
So Lyra is 10 feet down. I cannot walk on walls yet. I can't fly. I'm a failure.
Real quick, before anything else, what's giving you radiant damage again? I'm just trying to figure it out. Amaris.
Benny?
Is he gone? Okay, carry on, Katsaris. Might be BRB.
When we roll initiative, do I even have that? Let me double check. Monk's got this thing. Uncanny metabolism. You roll initiative, you
For key points?
regain. Yeah, you get all your points and HP. I'm not missing HP, so I only get my points back. I don't see it here.
So
I
this
can
happens
click it.
once.
Oh, there it is. Yeah.
Nice.
That's
Nice. So Lyra's 10 feet down. There's no way. Can I use an action to just fling her up here with my quarterstaff or something?
Sure. Yeah, I'll allow it.
Cool. Should I roll for a check?
No, I'll say it's an action to pull a liar out of the pit. I'll say no check needed for that. More than enough to do so.
Cool. Yeah, I use
So
my
let me
action
get-
and I aggressively pull Lyre out and just throw them behind me.
Alrighty, good to know.
And for my bonus action, there's not much I could do here, I think. Get manhandled. You want to pull out more pins? All right. So what I'm gonna do here, I'm just going to. Oh wait, that doesn't do that anymore. Okay. Patience defense doesn't provide this disadvantage. Only. Oh, it does. Disengage and dodge. Yeah, I'll do a bonus action. Patient defense to get
Alright,
this.
you don't need a key point for this one too, right?
You
Yeah.
do to get the dodge, yeah. So I'll spend a key point for that one. So they have disadvantage attacking me.
Alright, good to know.
Let me click it. Yeah.
It does have disadvantage on its next attack, by the way. If you wanted to save that.
Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah, I'll save that.
Yeah, I was about to say, I literally used the longsword for that. Also, Burb, I apologize. I threw some sass towards you thinking that you was Beto asking. Because it said Kinsaris. I was like,
Oh, it's fine.
Damn,
Sass away.
he typed that while he was talking. That's some talent. But no,
Damn.
it's the Pact Blade.
This is dangerous.
I was just double checking because it wasn't showing on your sheet. So
Mm.
Yeah,
all good.
I'll like my point back and I'll just
I want my point back.
and I'll just punch this thing, see what happens. Oh wait, it's 10 feet down, right? I can't punch it.
it's 10 feet in the bottom. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not going down there. All right, I'll just move away. Amaris, you
Plus,
got this.
Amaris is kind of floating on top, kind of blocking the way down as well. Amaris just kind of had to move over as you brought your quarterstaff down to pull Liar out.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do all that yeah. That's it.
Yeah. Uh-huh. And
Go on.
next up, Arania. This is your turn.
It's a little crowded down over that way.
It is
And
very
it's-
crowded. Yeah.
10 feet down. in a
April
hole.
Fools! I bonus action dash out of there.
That's number
It
8.
is pretty crowded.
Just bring me out there. That's it. Thank you.
Are you really moving?
I can't reach it. It's 10 feet down there. So I'm just a sitting duck if I just stay.
No, well, I can make it to where you were at. Can I move like to where he was at? Or am I
Yeah, you can.
for that? Okay, cool.
Yes, you
I
may.
want to be a big character. I can't fit anywhere.
Oh, I will sacred flame it.
All right. Sacred Flame away.
Nice.
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 And that was.
Some good damage.
How tall is
Anything else
the
you'd like
ceiling
to do?
here?
Same, about 10 feet.
I will go like another 5 feet up onto the wall sideways. Can I end my turn almost where like Lyre is, like right there instead?
Sure, yeah, of course.
I'll do that.
We can do 5 feet up, right?
Yeah, I only have 5 feet of movement left.
There we go. Basil, it is your turn.
All right. Do I have to get up here to use a range spell, or can I see well enough from
Yeah,
here?
you would have to just because of like the depth of the
That's okay.
where the black pudding is at.
I'm gonna get up here. I'm gonna Kamehameha this little thing. With a guiding bolt.
When did you get Kamehameha? Oh, this is about to do a lot of damage.
Hell yeah.
See, I don't jinx it.
Apparently you did.
Look,
I did jinx the
maybe
damage,
it's
though.
just for Lucian that you don't.
No, I jinxed the damage. 9 is a. Ugh.
Yeah. Well, whatever. They here's what it is.
Advantage on your attack against it now. The next attack.
Nice.
Be liar. So unless liar uses a vicious mockery. All right. I'll stay here to hopefully protect the people in the back.
All right, good to know. Next up is the black pudding. This thing is you're in melee of it, Mars, so it's gonna go for you. Let's see. What am I doing here? Oh, real quick, Mars, I forgot.
Yes.
As you hit the pudding, you would have taken 1d8 acid damage from it.
Oh shit.
Oh shit. Thank God I didn't punch it. I mean, thank God my hands are not that long. I would have definitely
Thank God
punched
my
it.
So you
hands are
take 5 points of acid damage. Here we go. Apply.
Oh shit.
And then it is going to hit you with a dissolving pseudopod attack.
Oh,
What
no.
the fuck? What is this?
Disadvantage.
Sorry, it should be disadvantage.
Yeah.
Man, black puddings is supposed to be a delicious breakfast. What's happening? Ooh.
Oh, wait, no.
Jeez.
It might not hit. Might not hit. It's at disadvantage because of the long sword.
Yay!
Woo!
Yay! And there was much rejoicing. There we go.
Let's see what that did. Non-magical armor
And that is
takes a minus.
going to end
1.
its turn right there.
The armor is destroyed.
Lyre, it's your turn.
I'll target it with. Where is it?
You imagine using armor?
With vicious mockery, basically going.
Couldn't be me.
The taste of me.
Couldn't be me.
Damn it. That's such low hanging fruit and I laughed. Alright, are you backing off as well or
Yes. I can't touch myself.
What?
Go
on.
Oh, wait, I can't.
You
Go on.
can.
Myself.
I mean
Why not? Just do it.
Alright, is that your turn?
Yes.
Alright. At the end of your turn, it's Glabagul's turn. And on Glabagul's turn, he's just gonna kind of inch closer towards you, Larry. Go, so you telling me there's a club out there where I get to eat gnomes? That's gonna be his turn. Mars, it is your
What
turn.
a fucking guy.
Oh, fuck. Sorry. I'd just been made aware that apparently ads were turned on Twitch when I didn't want them to be turned on.
Oh no!
That's
Ads.
Ah,
Yeah.
Guys, if you don't want ads, I mean,
why are they
Which
not
Brian?
subscribing?
yeah, why not subscribe? Alright.
Man, why hasn't Beto noticed? Oh, wait.
Wait.
Hmm.
I am a member.
You can subscribe to my Twitch by using your Amazon Prime link. Anyways,
Yeah, right. You're not using it.
If
Use
you
it
do
on
it
us.
right now, I'll
We
kill
need
him.
it.
I'll kill them all.
I'll TBK the party. If you
First $10
TPK them,
donation
and
is a
that's not an
party.
April Fool's.
First $10 donation, we kill one member of the party. Let's go.
Oh God.
And that's not a joke.
For
Oh,
every
no.
dollar, Kitsaros gets a disadvantage.
I lose an ab. Let's do this.
There's no way I actually just got a donation.
No way.
From who?
Oh no, okay. Fucking Jeff
Yes,
subscribed.
Do I get to choose?
I don't
I
have the
want power.
I don't have the things up so I can see what's happening.
Are we
Jesus
counting that?
Christ.
Does that count?
No, technically not, because it wasn't full. Yeah, hey, I'm gonna attack this thing. She is going to plunge her pact blade down. So I renamed it to make it less confusing. And we'll add the proper thing. Ooh, how's it looking, by the way? Is it bloodied?
Looking gelatinous and it looks okay.
It looks okay. Okay,
It's
fucking
definitely got a good amount of fight in it still.
divine smite.
Ooh.
Ooh, that's a fun
Ooh.
little effect.
We're taking 3 points.
I'm okay with this.
That's it.
Also, it would take another 2 points of radiant as well,
All right.
because it's still not adding that. And I assume that it's not a fiend undead or something else that would take additional damage.
No.
Nar. Okay.
Nada. No,
that's
sir.
action and bonus action. It still has disadvantage on its next attack roll.
Mhm.
I'm gonna stay put. I'm doing my thing, and she's essentially like stabbing down into it, and then like holding her sword like below her to like keep it from getting anywhere past. As that's gonna be me.
Alrighty, good to know. Kitsaris, it is your turn. Bit of a tight
Kitsaris
squeeze.
is-
I'd say at this point, there's no space for you to get into the fight.
Sorry.
This is great. But I'm not wearing any armor, so I could just jump in there. What's the worst that can happen?
Get down there, punch that pile of refuse.
This is gonna burn my skin. Good luck.
Kitsaris is that one motherfucker who found out he's immune to the zombie apocalypse and goes, "Look, I'm okay," and they rip him to pieces.
Kitsaris is gonna be angry, and he's gonna crouch and just jump in there, start attacking this thing.
Ooh.
We are an animal. I'm gonna pull out my worthless
Alright.
daggers, and I'm gonna start attacking with my daggers. But first of all, I'm gonna move Hunter's Mark from Arania to this thing with my my bonus action, I think.
Oh shit! Yeah, nice.
And I'm gonna start attacking it here. I have advantage or anything? No, right?
You have the target has to drop to 0 hit points. But no, you can move it. Yeah. No,
Yeah.
the target does have to drop to 0 hit points before you can move it.
Oh,
So Arania would have to be in 0
yeah.
hit points.
Can we say that she died? No.
Unfortunately.
Kitsaris just
Uh,
breaks Arania's neck. All right, now we're good.
now we're good.
Nothing personal, Arania.
Well, luckily I'm a ranger, so I could use it twice per day for free. So I'll use it for my second time for free.
Twice a
And,
day for free, dude. Rangers are so busted.
Yeah, they're fucking broken. Yeah, and I'll Hunter's Mark this fellow. Let's press Hunter's Mark here. All right, and then I'm gonna attack and drop daggers because I assume they're gonna become shit after I attack. So first dagger attack. Ooh, that misses horribly.
First one's gonna
Ooh.
miss, unfortunately.
Second attack with Nick.
This is
Nick attack.
Mhm.
I made a mistake. Go down.
Oh no.
It seems I've made a mistake.
Seems my calculations were wrong. The daggers are still fine, right? Because I missed.
No, man, you already announced you're gonna drop them, bro.
Well, this is me now. This is my life. How did I get here?
how did you get him?
Screen turns black and white. You may be wondering how I got here.
Rainy, it's your turn. You just watched Katara's jump into the pool of
So
black ooze.
we've been doing quite a bit of fighting over the last like minute and a half. How's the oxygen and the NPCs doing? Is things getting worse because we're fighting?
Ooh.
Yes. Not as fast.
Wait, water has oxygen.
Not as fast as you'd think, but it's definitely eating into it.
H2O.
Shit. Okay, I will walk up on top of the ceiling then. I am going to say I'm like right above the hole, but I don't want to like put my token above it because I don't want to crowd everyone over.
For no particular reason, seeing Arania about that, I'm gonna go ahead and make a charisma save.
Kit's going to die down in the hole.
Deserved.
Yep.
Damn.
I'm not even mad at
Right.
that.
His abs had it coming.
What's your is your HP at max right now?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So you'll survive one round then, I hope. Guiding bolt. We'll see how that works.
Hopefully it's better than mine.
Ooh,
Yes.
nice.
Ooh.
That's a lot better than
big
mine.
Good
Let's
to
go.
my hair.
Yes. Don't die.
Okay.
Awesome.
Seeing that this
It's your
is
turn.
getting a little bit more than he bargained for, he is going to basically flip his frying pan in the air a little bit, do a little chant. I have to say it. Frying pan, what do you see? The dangerous enemy right in front of me? Frying pan, oh how you soar by your steel and strength, they are no more.
That doesn't even sound like his voice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
How is this
tired.
guy?
Apparently, when he sings, the accent disappears.
I do get advantage though because it
Guiding
the
bolt.
guiding bolt.
Guiding bolt.
So
So you can just roll a d20 just to see if you crit.
does it hit?
Yeah.
It hits. And
Oh,
hits.
shit. Okay.
How the fuck does that hit and I missed? It's a 10.
Tell me, man.
Wait, what?
Did I roll below a 10? Yeah, I rolled a 14. How did I miss?
Although I have to, everybody. Okay, there we go. Never mind. Not everybody has.
Wait, that is a good question. Hold on.
DM, I need explanations here. Send a donation to fire the DM.
Oh, wait a
Means it-
minute.
Doesn't have a set AC. It's based on something that we're doing.
Oh, okay.
Anyways,
Is it because it's taken? Okay. I think I know what it is.
it is now this guy's turn. Unfortunately, Katsaris, you are the one that is in the pit with it. So it's gonna make an
Yeah.
attack on you at disadvantage.
Okay.
You are the one. Oh, okay.
It's going
Nice
to
try.
miss. And that's going to end its turn. Liar, it is your turn.
Are abs in danger?
Mhm.
I have a
Possibly.
name.
No, it's just abs.
My eyes are up here.
Can I see? I can't see his body.
Oh, not from here.
Oh god, it's horrible. I can't see his body.
Can healing word work on like because it's auditory? Just be like, hey.
Creature you can see within range, so unfortunately, no.
Oh.
I mean, I think you could
It's
just
just mockery
run
works
forward,
because
look
they
into the
just
hole,
have
and
to
then run
hear it.
back out.
Yeah, can I do that? Like just kind of squeeze by, like excuse me, excuse me,
Um,
don't die. Excuse me, excuse me, excuse me.
for the sake of movement, I would say if you're moving past someone, that's fine. But if you're moving, stopping in someone's square to do something, and then moving out, I wouldn't allow it.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
Because then you could move into someone's space and then attack and then move out. But that doesn't make sense as well. So
Yeah. Uh,
Jump over the hole.
jump in the hole. Kitsaris is in there. It's
Diggy,
slimy.
diggy, diggy
It's a good
hole.
time.
You could land on top of Kit.
Oh my gosh!
I don't
and
see the reason
they're all
not to.
Slimy? Oh my gosh!
I'm
Just
just
make
imagining
this
if you
whole
jump
thing-
over the hole while casting healing word. Just good luck.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. So I jump over the hole.
Jumping in the hole.
No. And
Oh.
I'm gonna do healing word on Gitsar. I don't think I can touch him.
I haven't
So
got
you see
hit.
the turn order on the
Oh.
top. If you hover
Why
over
do I-
the portrait of the person in the turn order at the top, you can press T on their portrait, and it should target them as well. Anyways, so
Well,
Oh,
that's neat.
that makes things
Have-
easier.
Yeah.
Wait,
I
so
haven't got
you-
hit though.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
In that case, I'll just jump over and vicious mockery and be like, I don't have anything. Kid is sexy.
Valid. Fucking valid.
Man is attacking me. Why?
Oh no!
You hit Kit!
Why?
You're sexy.
Because and I took that personally.
I'm sorry. Can you put that on the other one? Or I guess they should
Uh,
roll. I don't know what to do. How do I fix
Yeah,
this?
I got you.
Oh my god, this is awesome.
Wisdom saving throw, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's 1 damage to it.
Confused. Its sexuality is confused. Like, he is
Are-
sexy.
Isn't
What's
all
a-
of ours though?
What's a Kit?
Oh my god. But yeah, that is my turn. Although
Alrighty.
Amaris, you are damaged.
Yes, but I
Right?
still have temp HP.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Alright, then yeah, I'll just I jump over and majestically fuck you. Jump over here.
All right, it's Globagul's turn. And he's just gonna. Hey, wait! You never answered. It's gonna try to catch up. Ending his turn. Mars, it is your turn.
Amadeus. It failed its wisdom save, so the longsword's not actually going to do too much, huh? Apologies. Uno momento, por favor. Fuck it, dude.
Whoa!
No.
okay.
Fuck it, dude.
Wait. I have advantage on this, right? I believe.
From
From the
No, spiritual weapon took it.
Guiding bolt is. Yeah,
right. Okay.
guiding bolt is
So,
only once.
That is fine. This will just be normal though. Then, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and hit with the packed blade. Just gonna slam back down into it. It's still rolling at advantage.
That hits. It would have hit regardless. You don't need
Okay.
to worry.
Is it still
You
looking a
were
little bloodied?
It's looking pretty hurt now. 4 points of acid damage. There we
Plus
go.
fast damage. Screw it. We're gonna go ahead and use a divine smite again. Consume spell slot. There we go.
Yeah.
Nice.
Alrighty.
And did it really do the thing? Plus 2d. Okay, and then another 2 on top of that.
Another 2. There we go.
Uh,
Alrighty. Anything
that'll
else,
be-
Amaris?
That'll be me.
Oh, actually,
Oh,
I think you
Legendary
have rolled this at
action.
disadvantage.
should I have?
Wouldn't have mattered, but you should have, right?
Poor why?
I'll message you.
Oh, what am I forgetting? Oh no, yeah. Here, hang on.
It's okay. Kitsars, it's your turn. What would you like to do, Kitsaris?
I would like to hit.
Alrighty.
Good
All
luck.
right. No. No.
Oh. Oh no. Oh no.
What's going?
I punch it.
What are you gonna say, April Fools?
I punch it.
What are you gonna say? It.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus.
I know what's happening here.
What's happening?
You're hitting yourself.
I'm hitting myself. That's why I'm missing all these attacks.
Yeah.
Wait, are you really?
On the turn order, press T on the puddings icon.
There's no way you've been attacking yourself.
I mean, I
On the
was on top
carousel.
of it. I just clicked. Yeah, I did that already.
Fucking.
very good. Should be good now.
So I hit all these
just
times.
try
I
again.
hit.
It would have hit. Yeah.
I hit like 6 times already.
Oh, geez, yeah, because the last ones you would have hit too. Let's see.
No, the last one's no.
Yeah, one of them was
This one's
14.
yes.
Yeah, one of them was 14.
All right, there we go. And the ooze goes down. As you kind of jump in, your first few weren't necessarily doing too much, but your final few hits here, stabbing it with the dagger, is enough to take it out. Ending our combat for this one here.
Whew.
Are you okay down there, Abs?
Punching self, apparently.
Kitsaris is just Jim Carrey and Liar Liar. I'm kicking my own ass. Do you mind?
And you, and he points over to Liar, you need to be careful in these ancient ruins.
You're all
Hmm?
right.
What was that?
Yes.
Here. No. And he like jumps over the pit and tries to go after Liar. You wait right here, young. I don't know whether to say lad or lady. I'm gonna keep that for now. All right. You move behind me. And I would like to use my
Oh,
stone cutting.
yes.
Make an acrobatic check out like Jackie Chan.
Okay, so I have my stone cutting going up, so I should be able to detect whether there is any like unstable ground in front of me.
Sure. This within a 10-foot radius, right?
It is in a
60 feet for 10 minutes. Okay.
yes.
All right.
Oh, see far.
Yeah, you definitely know this, and I'll mark this down for you. It is right here. I'm drawing on the map. You'll see the marks after. But I've marked out parts of the map where this ground is unstable.
All right, and
Nice.
Basil will instruct everybody exactly where not to step, as he sees a door.
All right. Yeah. Looking over, it is a sturdy, stone door with the same bas relief carvings on it of that look like waves with like tendrils or pseudopods sticking out of them.
I'll approach it and see if possible to open it up.
Do you
Sure.
hear
So
anything or feel
slowly
anything
approach.
behind it?
Yeah, is there any like tremors behind it? Any movement?
No movement. It's all clear, quiet, nothing of the sort. Give it a push. It opens.
Mars, be careful. Stay out here for just a minute. Basil's gonna head inside.
As you step inside, the room contains a stone fountain with a raised edge. You see the basin contains shallow, brackish water. At the center of the pool, the rubble of a broken statue rests atop a pedestal. All that you recognize from the statue is a pair of clawed stone feet clutching the pedestal's top. Carved into the walls here are 7 niches. You see water seeps in from one of the niches through a crack in the wall. The 2 niches that flank it are empty. And there are formless sculptures that occupy the 4 remaining niches. So right here, 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 and here.
Alright. Is this some kind of religious thing? I don't think I've ever seen this before.
Does it seem to be?
Religious?
Seems almost kind of like a
You're not quite sure.
altar.
Go ahead and make me a religion check.
Woo! Let's see. I'm great at these.
I should have guidanced. Pepperoni and cheese.
Did it roll?
It didn't go for you.
I opened and closed the door. Maybe. Let's see. It's not rolling. Why won't you roll?
It's not rolling. Oh, there we go.
Is it?
It's just not showing up on the.
I saw. Yeah, it's not showing up. That's odd.
That's
But it's okay. Basil, you would recognize some of the iconography here. This was indeed a place of worship. However, not to a god, but to a demon prince.
a demon prince or a human prince?
Yeah.
Demon Prince.
Okay.
Of course, more demons. We seem to have stumbled upon some sort of demon prince temple.
Give me a second here.
Ooh. Also, I'm going to do a quick test roll and see if it fixed it. It sure didn't. Gotta refresh my page.
Well, let me refresh because I've been rolling like shit.
I
It's definitely the site that's broken.
don't know if that is how it works.
It is the set.
Yeah. Yes.
But I mean, Demon Prince, Demon Lord, titles are mostly the same. Not much is really known about them. They have their fanatics, people that worship them. This one seems to belong to a demon lord known as the Lord of Nothing, or the Faceless Lord.
Hmm.
A hideous demon of sorts that, kind of like the oozes you fought so far, are shapeless in form. This crawling, moving, formless pile of bile and nauseating fluid.
This
A
is...
terrifying demon that represents most probably the apex of all oozes, really.
This is more than a little disconcerting.
Is this some kind of, I don't know, puzzle that we gotta solve? Maybe it'll help us get out.
Where is... Oh my god, I'm forgetting his name. This is... brain fart. What the hell? Where's Gabagool?
You can do it.
It's Gabagool, right?
Glabagool.
Globagool. God damn it. Globagool, can you still hear me?
He's out with Lorania right now, or he
Just
stayed behind. He
chilling.
hasn't followed you guys in. Yeah. You focus your mind, try and talk to him, but there's no response.
You in there.
Talking to me? Right, all right. I'm walking. So it's slowly moving through the hallway.
As a New
And by slowly,
Jerseyan,
I mean
love this.
slowly.
By slowly, you mean he's taking his
All right, I'm
time.
here. Yeah, he's taking his time. I'm here. What's going on?
Do you recognize this room?
Hey, Globagool, I got a job for you.
All right. First of all, no, don't recognize the room. Second of all, what's the job?
So this is like some kind of like fountain, right?
Mhm.
You know, back in my hometown, we have these fountains as well. We throw coins in them. Can you like put your little feelers in there and see if we can get any gold?
Could I...
What religious
Sure.
religious figures throw gold in
Walks on over.
water, right?
Yes, but you're
places
asking.
a pseudopod into the pool and takes out a coin, and then it begins dissolving in the pseudopod.
No.
I should have thought this through.
Oh,
Oiled
look, I found a
again.
mega platinum. It's worth 1,000 platinum. Oh.
Oh.
Pulls out an
You looking
electron.
for
We're all just
this?
like, let it
Kind of
dissolve.
points it out, shows it to you as it's dissolving in his hand.
Yeah, but you know, and maybe in better condition. Shit. Okay, there will at least be another shit in it. I'm not putting my hands in this dirty ass water.
Like, yeah, give me a second. He takes out a roll me a d20, please.
D20. At 18.
18. He takes out a this green and gold bracelet that begins dissolving in the pseudopod.
Oh.
Here you
Wait,
go.
no, wait, put it down, put it down.
He drops it. It's already started to corrode.
Shit.
Oh my god.
Do I
Basil's
keep
still picking it
looking
up.
or
Hey, can you like drink the water instead?
I'm actually going to go ahead and speak up on that. That might not be the best idea, given that this is who it's dedicated to. We don't know what effect it would have
starts
on
looking at the
him.
water? I ain't thirsty though.
Second of all, we are still running out of air.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Do you detect anything in here? Basil.
I guess, is
Talking to me?
there anything like vibrating or like that in this room?
Make me a perception check.
Can I help him out? Also, don't forget
Sure.
guidance!
Yeah, guidance. I'll do guidance in this one. That's let's see.
You have the help action.
I know. That's an
Oh!
18 plus. It's a 21 plus 4. That's a 25.
Let's go!
25. With a 25, using your tremor sense, trying to figure out if there's any movement, vibrations, anything of the sort. You feel a slight rumble. And you hear globble globble. Oh, sorry. That's me. Besides that, nothing else.
Yeah. Yep, nothing else.
He's giving big Korg energy from Thor.
Oh, hey guys. My name's Cole.
Doug did.
With the Soda Revolution.
Yes. I guess we skedaddle. Get out of here as quickly as we can. I can use my tremor sense to see if we can find any more loose rubble that maybe a tunnel we can build through.
Before we leave, which, like, you said there was, like, depictions of, is there any text, or is it all just sort of like, engravings of, like, pictures, essentially?
Just pictures, no text, nothing of the sort.
Whichever one looks the most intact, Amaris will look over to Lyre. Do you have parchment?
Sure, what kind?
Something that I could make an impression with. Quickly.
Will you make an impression with anyone?
Maybe for you.
Yeah, I'll give them some paper.
Yeah, just paper and charcoal, and I'm gonna try to just make an impression of whichever of the God, I cannot remember what the word is called. My brain is farting so much tonight.
Pseudopod.
Oh, that's the smell.
Bas reliefs?
Yeah, whichever relief is like the most intact, she wants to like make a quick charcoal rubbing of.
Sure. It was the door. There are statues here in this room, not.
Oh, okay. Now I was
bas
thinking of the
reliefs.
door.
Yeah.
Damn.
Is there anything else in the fountain?
Are you looking through it? Looking through?
Yeah.
Yeah. You start digging through the fountain, placing your hand in it, feeling around for anything because you can't really see through the dark brackish water. Uh, but eventually, after some time, you dig up a pouch containing. Let me put this in chat for you.
-1.
This much money.
Oh shit!
God
Gotcha.
damn.
Instead of 3, you find 2 green gold bracers
Oh my
or
god!
bracelets. Looks like they're worth about 25 gold pieces each.
Who wants to keep
You
track of
find
party loot?
a dagger, which the hilt has a spider design on it.
Hmm.
And what look like 2 vials filled with liquids inside.
Sprats. No, I'm kidding.
Could
How-
be.
How do we want to keep track of party loot?
Party loot.
I think you mean finders keepers. Liar's just loaded by the end of the campaign. We're all just like, please, can I have some more? Just a single copper.
2 vials.
These
I guess
I'll hold on to these for now, but I'm not like actually like.
No. Go on, Chetney, do it. I guess before we leave, if like very cursory glance, less of a perception, more of like I want to look to see. You said there were statues in here. Do any of them look like, looking at the ground around them, does it look like the floor has been scraped at all and indicating one of them might have been moved at all?
no.
Okay.
The statues themselves are formless and strange. Like they don't seem to be representing anything. It doesn't look like they've been moved or anything of the sort.
All right. We should get going.
I am wearing the bracelets.
Okay, good to know. They look really good. All right. As that was happening, Arania and Kit, what are you guys up to?
Looking at this, these cracks in the ceiling, and I guess getting people prepared to go up through them when we bust a hole in it.
All right. So, from what it looks like, I mean, right now the water isn't high enough that you can swim up through it, and you could break the cracks and make them bigger and have water start flowing in. However, you're gonna have to wait for the cavern itself to flood before you're able to actually swim up there. If not, you're going to be going against a strong flow of water trying to fill this cavern. So, you're gonna have to prepare your group for this, for what it seems like. If you want to do it now, you could do it now. It won't take too long for you to, or for the room to flood if you break it. It will take some time. Like right now, as you guys have been exploring, looking around, we've kind of passed like the 30-40 minute mark here through all your investigations, conversation, figuring out what it is you guys are doing here. But it will take extra time if you guys are going to try and flood the entire cavern to get out through that water source.
We've not found another way out, though, have we?
Not that you can see, no.
And the air might run out before water gets deep enough.
could always burst the area over here too. That's leaking out water in this area. Add to it.
Hmm. The other one seems more of a sure thing, though.
Or
Do both.
check other side.
You can move. You can move the Vestas. Do you feel confident in being able to get over and come back without being seen?
Yes.
All right. Now, be careful. And take this. And she'll like brush a strand of hair behind your ear and give you a bless.
I yeah, I dash, bonus action dash. So I could check the other side. And God bless stealth.
He's like hesitating there. Like I yeah, I dash away from this weirdo.
That was a lot.
And let's see, I can move like
Jesus.
180 feet, so
Fucking hell.
la la la
Bah.
la 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 la.
Jesus.
Where is that? Yeah, I could go all the way over here. Yay!
All right, yeah. You quickly dash on over through the
Jesus
entire temple, eventually getting to the other side, and as you get there, it looks like it's just a dead end. It doesn't lead anywhere.
Can I take a second look closely?
Sure, make me a perception check.
I'm still blessed, right? D4.
Yes.
27.
27. With a 27, you start looking through the walls, the ground, the ceiling for any sort of sign of perhaps a passageway, a cave in, something you can go through, but nothing of the sort. You would know if there was any way for any passageway for you to go through. It would have to indicate or have airflow, and there's no airflow in here.
Okay, run back. That end.
Looks like this
Yay.
might be our only way out then. Are you able to break that?
Good try.
Please. I wish Basil was here to help. I feel like stone is more his thing, but I don't know where they're at.
As soon as you you say his name, comes over.
Beetlejuice,
Like,
Beetlejuice.
Basil juice, Basil juice.
Oh my god.
The digging is ingrained in my very being.
How shiny kid is.
All right, Basil, you start moving through.
Yeah.
What are you guys doing? What are you?
I guess with my tremor sense, I can maybe find and detect like weaknesses that would be best like utilized the easiest. Maybe I could like hit a spell here or a like, yeah, something like that.
Well, the ceiling really is the only avenue here. There doesn't seem to be any other source, and just doing any sort of damage, taking the time to do any damage to the ceiling, or chipping away at it will start to increase that water flow. However, you do know that there's only a certain amount that you can do before, it starts flowing in at max capacity. From what you can tell at this rate, if you did make the hole big enough for you guys to be able to swim on through once the cavern floods, it would basically start doubling the rate on which water flows, which means water will be flowing about 2 feet per hour instead of 1 foot per hour. So you would still be taking some time here.
You can also find a couple other places in the area. I mean, there was a place that we can get the flow from the one room in the back. There might be some walls on the other area that we can find that will start letting water through. It's just a simple aqueduct, nothing more.
Do you want to go find them while we break this one?
Can Slime Man dissolve rock?
Well, he has been walking on the stone floor and has not been dissolving the floor, so I'm going to say no.
Liar, is there any chance that you might know the shatter spell?
I do. You want me to do it now?
Yes.
That would be wonderful.
Oh shit.
Shatter.
We're still in the room.
Oh well, fuck us, I guess.
We're still in the room. But just explosion.
I'm helping.
No hesitation.
All right,
I do
as
feel
you
like
cast
it's a
Shatter, the cavern begins to shake once again. And not just this portion of the cavern, but the entirety of the temple begins to shake.
All time.
As it
I
happens,
just
you all start
imagine all
looking
of us
around,
like,
trying to
wait,
figure out
wait,
what's
wait.
going on. As rubble begins to fall from the ceiling, you see the cracks begin to just burst open and more water starts gushing into the room. Water begins to start flowing and filling up the temple itself fairly quickly.
It occurs to me we
It's at
don't know
this
how
point
deep
we
the water
hit-
is above.
We don't, but
At
it's
this
either
point, we hit
that
the
way or
hour
no
mark.
way.
And as we hit the hour mark, you guys have been breathing very thin air here. And have eaten up about 10% or more of the oxygen that is trapped in this temple. Everybody gains a point of exhaustion.
Oh
Uh-oh.
boy.
Oh, that's the worst thing that could possibly happen.
I don't think so.
Exhaustion.
And as you all gain a point of
perception.
exhaustion here,
How do
and
I...
things are getting scary, some of your visions begin to blur. I need everyone to make me wisdom saving throw.
Click the little circle right next to your PC.
Wisdom?
Next to
Wisdom saving throw.
a little circle next to your AC. Wait, what?
Yeah, there's 6 little circles next to your AC. I mean, I don't know if you're using the same sheet as I am.
I don't think I am.
Everyone should be using the same sheet.
Wait. Huh?
I don't
thought that-
have... I have, like...
On your armor class, there's three dots on the left and on the right of your armor class. That's your
Yeah.
exhaustion.
Oh! For some reason, I thought they were, like, death saves.
So did I,
Jeez.
yeah.
But he said the same thing I said, and you guys didn't understand. What's going on?
He said
What's happening?
wisdom save.
Wisdom save.
Here we go.
Because his voice is sexier. This is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Where
Sorry. Hate to break it to you.
Liar, Amaris, I need you both to roll me D100s.
Oh no.
Oh, no. Seven.
Okay. It's not terrible. Right?
Liar, as you begin to feel tired, exhausted, your breathing has gotten light. Your vision is now starting to get hazy. And as this is happening, you hear something. It's faint. You don't know where it's coming from. listen closely, try and figure it out. It's right there. You recognize the sound, but it's almost like you can't hear it. And then you look over towards the walls of this cavern. And you start to see shadows. Shadows that are being emitted from a campfire. People dancing. The singing gets a bit clearer as you hear the song. Liar, liar, pensive fire makes all cheer and sing in choir. People continue dancing these shadows throughout the walls. You start wobbling left and right, liar. You're not quite sure what's going on. It's laughter at first, and then as that song continues in your ear, it begins to blur again, get muffled. Then words that you don't understand, that tone gone from very jovial to distorted almost. And then that laughter turns into screams. You're not quite sure where those screams are coming from.
I'll tell you where they're coming from. They're coming from Liar as they scream and just try to look down as they claw across their face, just trying to get into a fetal position and just hide from the fire,
As you look down,
hide from the music.
you look down into the pool of water you were standing in, and you see your reflection. You're clawing at your face, but the reflection that you see is one of your face. However, you can see the soft orange glow of fire reflecting across it, and a smile as you are just laughing. Continue to hear that. Liar, liar, pensive fire. Who I am is this poor crier. Your reflection continues to laugh. Almost start cackling maniacally while looking at you in the eyes.
They'd probably just continue, like, be frozen, just like enthralled and horrified all at once as they just stare at themselves, shaking and holding their head.
As
And
this is happening,
just screaming.
go on. Liar starts screaming. Everybody around you, all the companions you have, are panicking. They're not sure what's going on. Nobody else can hear this, Liar. It's just you. The shadows reflected on the wall also reflect on the water's surface. The water, which should be its surface, which should be disturbed, for you is still and clear. And almost circling around you, following in pace with those dancing figures, more reflections of your face. All of them, most of them, singing that same song, continuing to distort as well. Others just continue to look at you and laugh at you as you start screaming, shouting that you are not a liar. Mars, as this is happening, you're not sure what's going on. Your body just tenses up and freezes. Your mind is present, but your body refuses to move. That feeling of static crawls across your entire body, through your skin. not quite sure what's going on, but you are frozen in place. Your eyes can move left and right, and you can look around you. But you're positioned to just look straight ahead right now, and all you see is Katsars and Arania trying to figure out what to do here, but mostly Liar, who, for the most part, hasn't necessarily shown this side. They've shown a very different, but this almost unbothered, like, oh, I'm here for a good time kind of expression, and now it's the complete opposite of that, as they are completely breaking. And you see this, and you aren't able to do anything about it because you are frozen in place. Everybody else, you probably don't notice Amaris, as Amaris tends to, on occasion, just stay put and not do anything, or tense up on occasion, but your focus is all on Liar right now, as Liar is losing it. What are you guys up to?
I think
Basil's
Amaris.
working on other points of the walls. He's trying to, like, get more water flowing from, this area.
Just
get more water
ignoring the
flowing.
screaming liar.
Yeah. I mean, Basil knows cave-ins probably better than anybody. And the best thing that he can do right now is do what he does best and dig a hole.
What you're saying is you are a dwarf and
I
you're
am a
digging
dwarf.
a hole?
Digging a hole. That's in my blood.
Diggy hole?
I think there's a song for this.
It
That'd be
is.
crazy.
But yeah, he
I'll say,
understands that.
make me an investigation check at advantage to see if you're able to pinpoint the parts of the walls that have water seeping through them, which might provide an increased flow of water. Because some of this is just residual water that's kind of seeping through small pores. Others might be bigger cracks. You're
I
not
should
sure.
have used guidance.
The 15, I'll say you are able to find them. It's going to take a bit of time, about 20 or so minutes, to effectively find enough of these to increase the flow of water, and then a bit more time after that to actually break these parts of the wall to increase the flow of water. So all in all, it'll take you about half an hour to do everything. So you're off doing that, but as you're doing this, you, throughout all of it, hear Liar's screams. Kit and Arania, what are you both doing?
With the water that's coming through the spot we're currently at, would it be possible for Arania to go against the current and try to climb up the wall? I do have spider climb, so I can
Try and get into
Yeah.
the
Yeah, I would like to try to push
Yes.
past the flow and see where it goes, how long people are going to have to hold their breaths.
Yes, you can. It will take an athletics check to do so.
I mean, it's either that or sit here and do nothing and hope for the best. You said it was athletics?
Yes, athletics.
It's not right. Can I guidance myself first?
This would be a disadvantage. Because you are
How do you-
exhausted.
How do you do disadvantage again?
Oh, that's
Hold
actually.
control, but I think it should do it.
I was about to say, this is a
automatically?
good question, by the way. Are we using old exhaustion or new exhaustion? Because new exhaustion
have to
doesn't
double-check you,
imply disadvantage. It just gives you a flat -2 to all D20 rolls for the first stage.
Foundry's using using the Neo one because it
Yeah.
gave me a -2 to
if it's using the new one, we'll use the new one. That's fine. If it's doing it automatically, then let it do its thing.
I'll use guidance first, and then yeah, I'll roll.
Sure.
So it should just automatically do it.
It's just this check.
Oh my god.
Roll your guidance.
That's not going to matter.
You never know.
Urbania, as you start climbing onto the walls and try to push through, the piercing screams of Lyre hit your ear, and you can't help but focus on that for a moment. And that split second of concern for Lyre has you lose focus. And the current pushes against you, you lose balance, and you drop down into the pool of water below.
I will say, Amaris during all of this, probably unable to be heard over the flowing water of the work that's being done by Basil, and of course the screaming of Lyre. If she's able to, Burb, she can't move. She's frozen, as she's had before. But she's aware of Lyre, right? She's aware of what's going on with her or with him.
Mhm. You are
And
definitely
just
aware of what is happening with Lyre.
as loud as she can muster, which is barely above a whisper, she just keeps almost whimpering out, "Help."
Well, you try and speak, but you cannot.
Okay.
You are, for all intents and purposes, paralyzed right now.
Okay. Like, she is basically trying to use all of her strength to just say help them, but just is unable to.
You are just locked in place. Everybody's split off doing their own things. Lyre is continuing to, and Lyre, it has not stopped throughout all of this. It's continued onwards. The singing, it seems to loop itself perfectly, repeating all the time. And yet, for something that continues to loop, it feels like it gets worse and worse and more distorted the longer it goes.
Can I smack her?
You know?
If you'd like to.
Yeah, I like to smack Lyre.
That's such a monk
Wait, where
thing
the
to
fuck
do.
they won't go? Oh, she's under.
Right?
Okay.
Lyre. Yeah, under rain, yeah. You
Oh my god.
slap Lyre across the face. You actually doing damage?
No. I just want to roll for attack, but you know it rolls damage automatic.
The screaming stops because Lyre's dead.
I'll say for this, it'd be like a point of damage if you're trying to slap Lyre.
No, yeah, sure.
Sure. Lyre, you take a point of damage. As you feel an impact across your face, you look up to see who slapped you, and instead of seeing Kitsaris, you see yourself.
Oh God. I would run away from him. Just like shouting, like,
As
no,
you see
no,
yourself,
no.
yeah, you hear yourself say, "It was all your fault. It's you." Saris, Arania, you both watch as Lyre just runs off screaming no. Amaris, you see this as well, but you can't do anything. You can't even turn to look at where Lyre went.
Can you go get her?
Hmm.
Bring her back, please.
Can I? No, I see.
And if I can, I would like to try to climb the hole again.
Sure. Make me another athletics check.
I'd still have guidance, right? I don't think it's been that long.
Sure, yeah. You can just reapply it anyways if you like.
Yeah.
Not that great.
Come on.
6. You try again, but the current is too strong. You get up again, climbing onto the walls, placing a hand onto the crevices, the cracks on the wall, and try to push in. But as you do, you're pushed back again and land onto the pool of water.
Is Amaris is paralyzed. She can't take any actions or anything, right?
Nope. No actions, no bonus actions, no reactions.
Okay.
Can't move, can't speak.
Alrighty.
They're frozen in place. It has not seemed to wear off at all. You are firmly locked in.
Look it up. Take a look around real quick.
As you kind of look around, I assume Koishi, you wouldn't have been swimming up with Koishi, but Koishi's nearby and kind of slowly starts to walk over to you. Goes, Mom, I'm scared. What's going on?
I know, dear. If it gets too hard to breathe, because I'm assuming Koishi has the same abilities as she does.
Yeah.
If it gets too hard to breathe, just dunk your head under the water. Remember, you can breathe both air and water, okay? But we'll be fine.
What about everyone else? What about Stu?
She'll pick Koishi up and come over to like this corner right here and put him down. Koishi, I want you to stay here on the wall. I don't want you to go around the corner, okay? Wait for me to come back and get you.
What about everyone else?
Honey, I need you to worry about yourself first, alright?
You can see he's got tears on his face starting to roll down. But I don't want to leave everyone else.
We're not going to, alright? Just don't step around the corner. I will be right back, I promise.
Kind of looks towards the corner, trying to see who's there, then looks back at you. You promise we won't leave him?
I think Arania would stay quiet at that and just lean down and give him a kiss on the forehead.
Gonna kind of grab your arm. Oh, promise?
I promise. Alright?
Just nods.
It'll be alright.
Alright. And kind of just
And,
quietly makes himself smaller in that corner.
She'll come back around the corner enough to see Amaris. Can I hit her with a lesser restoration?
Ooh.
Sure.
See if that helps with anything. Why will this not let me cast it?
Oh, it gets rid of paralyzed.
Yes. Well, I'm casting it on you, but it's not letting me.
You targeted me
It's all
like Chris
good.
T?
Yeah.
There we go. It's okay. Yeah. As you reach over, place a hand onto Amaris. That soft glow moves from your hand over to Amaris's entire body, and Amaris, you can feel yourself move again.
I don't know what happened.
It's all right. You're all right now. You can move.
I didn't. Burb, was that like. Did it feel magical? Was I seeing something, or was it just like something just caused it that I don't actually know? Like it wasn't her normal cause, was it?
Make me an insight check.
Ooh, I'm okay with these. 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 19.
19. The 19. It's familiar. You've seen this before. While it didn't quite hit your entire group and only hit 2 of you, the stress of traveling through the Underdark and that constant feeling of dread down here piled on to the exhaustion that you are now starting to feel with the air growing thinner and thinner seems to have all piled up one on top of another and cost you a brief moment of madness, really.
Okay. Amaris, as soon as she becomes unparalyzed, actually looks even more frightened upon realizing that. Grabs the front of her armor.
You want to make me a charisma saving throw?
Ooh, okay. Oh no. 5.
Okay.
Is it what I think it is?
Mhm.
She before was like paralyzed but still and weirdly kind of calm, and now she is immediately shaking. Grabs the front of her armor, holding it tight, and whatever therapeutic method that normally brings is not working. We need to get out.
Yes, and there's only one way out, and it's not filling up the cavern quick enough.
What do you need?
I need a way to get up there, and if I have rope, I can help people climb up. Other than that, Basil and Kit are trying to open up other passageways in here to fill up the cavern faster, but it's... I don't think we're going to make it.
I'm gonna go find Laya. Keep. And she's just shaking profusely. You can hear her armor like clattering against itself. Keep working at it. I'm gonna go help.
Where is... when Amars leaves, how's the other drow looking?
Seraph?
Yes.
You can see that he is close by. Hasn't really done much. He's started looking through the walls, trying to see if there's maybe anything else. Looking at your group, seeing as how you guys have split up, he's not quite sure where to go. You notice that a lot of your, you notice Jimjar, Rond, Eldith, Seraph, they've, throughout this journey through the Underdark, have all grown reliant on your group and have kind of looked towards your group as the people that are leading this expedition through these lands. And seeing as you guys are now split, not sure what's going on with Lyre, Basil doing his own thing, you are struggling to try and get through this this hole in the wall. A lot of them are starting to panic. You can see that Eldith and Rond have definitely had panic begin to set into them. Jimjar has actually just kind of gotten onto the ground and has started praying. But Seraph is the only one who's trying to actively figure out if there's any other avenue of escape here. And Stool has kind of moved off into a corner and just kind of huddled up into a corner by himself. shaking.
Seeing that Sarah looks like he's the only one with a calm head, Irenia will pull him over and gesture towards Stool and Koishi. I'm going to keep trying to get up the waterway there. Watch them in our absence, please.
Sarath looks at you. Hey, are you sure?
Out of everyone here, you're the only one who has a calm head at the moment, outside of us. And for some reason, yes, I do trust you.
Walks over, picks a stool up, and then kind of gets closer towards the entrance of the this cavern you're in. I'll do that. He kind of like starts cradling stool. Hey, it's gonna be okay. You'll be alright. And starts wading through the water to get closer to Koichi.
How does he, or what was his like facial expressions when she asked him to watch Koichi?
It was surprise. It was a look of like surface level. What you can see is clearly a look of surprise. If you want to dig into that more, you can make me an insight check. You're
will.
definitely hit with a whole "you're trusting me" kind of expression.
I'm hoping my gut is correct.
Oh.
Ooh. 19. With a 19, it is shock, surprise. His expression definitely was one of, wow, after the rocky start we had, I can't believe you would trust me with that. And you see after that look, and after it finally sinks in, a hint of resolve in his eyes of like, I've been given this chance. I won't let them down.
Okay. Yeah, Irania will turn her back on them and try to go up the thing again.
All right, as this is happening, we move back to Kit, Amaris, and Lyre. Lyre, you first. You start running off. As you run, your shadow. There shouldn't even be a shadow in this lightless temple. Your shadow splits off into 10 different shadows circling around you. All of them moving differently from the way your body moves. Dancing, singing, that song still playing in your mind. You're running through this hallway.
Are they like attempting to like leave? Like they're gonna be running further away if we don't do something?
Yes, they're trying to get away from everything.
Kit, hold them.
Try to grab.
Are you resisting, Lyre?
Yes. That'd be a
All right,
dex save?
both of you. That would be Lyre, your choice of athletics or acrobatics. As for you, Kitsaris, this would be athletics.
It's just a save in the new rules.
Yeah.
Unless you want me to roll. DC,
I'm sorry, what was that?
New rules is just a save on the person that you're trying to grapple. Against my DC, which is 8 plus 4 plus dexterity.
Oh, gotcha.
So 15. So they fail.
Is it a dexterity saving throw?
No, is it dexterity?
Dexterity or strength, the grapplee's choice. So it'd be Lyre's choice of strength or dex save.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So it'd be.
So make me a
seven.
strength or dexterity saving throw. Okay. With a 7, you have been grappled. Liar, as Kitsaris grabs onto you, you feel somebody grab onto you, kind of grasping. And as this happens, while Kitsaris might not be the one doing this to you, but what you feel is 4 arms beginning to grab onto yours, pulling you closer, as somebody slowly leans in from behind to whisper into your ear. It was all your fault, liar. It was you. The song continued to play still.
What
Can
is?
I cast a spell?
Ooh.
Yes, you may.
I'm gonna cast silence centered on myself.
Ooh.
Oh my god.
Alright, as you cast the spell, everything goes quiet around you. You don't hear the singing anymore, but you still see those shadows dancing around. Dancing around the fire. And now that your focus is less on the song and more on the shadows around you, it almost feels like the fire there dancing around is you. You are this fire. And they continue to circle you.
Was Liar saying anything before the silence went off?
They would have been,
That's up to
especially if
liar.
this had been going on for like an hour or something. Eventually, like they would have been like, "I'm not a liar. I'm not a liar," and then eventually they would have been like singing the song themselves, but like looking around as if someone else was singing it.
Do I? Amaris obviously has a very personal thing when it comes to fear. Does this ring true to that? Like, is that what she's seeing? Is just Liar in total fear?
Give me an insight check.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. 10.
10. Liar. The roll is a 10. I'll leave this to you. What did Amaris see?
I would
What does
say,
Amaris see?
I would say, just given how hard this has been going, pure abject terror, horror, and trauma. Like the worst thing that was ever a part of their life is like happening to them again, and they do not have any like mental strength to try and fake it.
Amaris seeing this and having some level of recognition, I don't think anybody would hear the words that she would be saying. And I'll leave it up to y'all if you want me to actually say them or if it's just lost to the silence. But she gets real close to Liar as they're being held, putting her hand on their shoulder just to like give it a soft squeeze, trying to be as reassuring as possible, but knowing it likely won't do anything, but knowing what it does for her. Obviously not mechanically, Burb, since I know that armor takes a while to take off, but specifically she is going to just unstrap her breastplate from her armor, whisper something to it and to Liar before just placing it on Liar's chest and holding it there, trying to let it be some level of hoping that Liar can feel some level of protection from it, no matter what they are seeing at the moment.
Liar,
Try-
make me an insight check. At disadvantage.
Oh. Come on, come on.
Advantage. Oop, did I do it right? How do we do it by disadvantage?
Hold control and then click insight.
Control insight.
Okay. Ooh.
12, yeah.
You feel warmth as Morris begins this gesture. You look at Morris's face, Liar. You see the fear in her eyes and her hands shaking as she begins to remove a portion of her breastplate. And more fear begin to set into her as this process is happening. You can tell how much this breastplate means and what it does for Morris. And as she takes this off and places it on you, you can tell just what kind of gesture this is and what it means to Amaris herself. And that feeling and knowledge of what Amaris is doing is enough to make those shadows start to slowly fade away and to make whatever it is that's happening to you slowly disappear. Your breathing starts to stabilize a bit more. That fear and terror that had set into you, you still feel it just right below the surface, but it isn't boiling anymore. It isn't bursting outwards. It's settling slowly. What are you doing?
Liar would probably curl into the breastplate as much as they could to like just kind of like use it as a shield against the world. Especially considering they probably couldn't carry it.
Liar can see, right? Like they can still see everything around. There was just additions to that, right?
Yes.
Knowing that Liar, I believe, is the only one in the party who actually knows common sign language, would just be signing to you, come back. Come back.
They would probably like try to like fall into you, so to speak.
She'll catch them.
And in a very like other times they've like hung off people or like been like carry me in a very like playful but like they could walk sort of way. This is like they're utterly drained and just do not have the strength to hold themselves up. And basically, if you have the ability or want, they would just lean into you and probably like just slump unless you caught them or held them up.
She'd let Liar kind of fall into a position that would like allow her to get some level of comfort and protection from whatever it is that they're experiencing. giving a nod to Kitsaris to let them go. It seems like Lyre's done running away, right?
Yeah, whatever seems to have been plaguing Lyre has subsided. There's still fear. There's still that ball of anxiety that kind of lurks right beneath your diaphragm. There's still leftover feelings from what had just happened, but whatever madness seemed to have plagued Lyra's mind has seemingly disappeared, and whatever aftermath it is they are in right now.
Amaris will sign to Lyre. I need you to drop the spell, please. And but knowing the effect that it's probably having, she'll actually guessing where the ears would be, would actually go to like carefully cover where Lyre's ears would be and ensure that the rushing of sound back in wouldn't startle them.
Don't drop the spell. Oops, I have to do it 3 times. Nope, 4 times.
And
As you drop,
oh, go ahead.
go ahead. As silence is dropped, all three of you immediately hear the loud sound of water just pouring into the cavern. Not just this, but the sounds of others here. You hear the sound of Jimjar silently praying, just begin all this cacophony of voices begin to ring into your ears of Ron kind of like, oh fuck, wait, we're gonna die, we're gonna fucking die, we're gonna fucking die here. Oh fuck, we're gonna die here. And just what usually would have been just a silent cave, save for the slight sound of pouring water, your footsteps, and whatever conversations you have is now this mess of all sorts of different rushing water, people panicking.
As soon as
Chaos. It's panic.
As soon as the spell is down, still holding over Lyre's ears to make sure that they, you know, again, aren't being rushed by too much of this, would look over to Kitsaris. Kit, Irenia needs your help. We need to get this water flowing faster. And she'll look over. Ront, help Kitsaris and Irenia.
Basil, before anything else, at about the 30-minute mark, you had finished helping increase the flow of water here and returned to see Lyre, who is basically leaning on Amaris. Both of them look worse for wear, like not physical damage, but mentally they're struggling. You see Kitsaris begin to run back towards the cavern with water, where you see Irenia doing her best to try to push through the stream. Sereth is right now guarding or keeping watch over Koishi, making sure that Koishi's fine, over Stool, carrying Stool, who is also fear-stricken. All this time, Globagul has just watched, taking all of this in, observing, really. What are you doing, Basil?
Well, after trying his best to loosen rocks and get the flow more, Basil, who's probably been in a similar situation like this before, being a dwarf and having experience mining and whatnot, realizes that this is probably a bit more mentally taxing on everybody else than it is him. And he kind of like looks over at his mug. As he is going to bring it to his lips and take a nice long drag of mead. As he, in a very loud voice, which would be probably quite spanning through the echoes of the tunnels, is going to begin to sing. Now, he's not a performer by any means, but he is going to proudly and powerfully sing one of Burmug's ritual chants, ones that are usually used to introduce festivals, probably primarily like a like the spring festival for the what's it I call it?
Sure, go ahead and make me a performance check.
Okay. I'm going to
If you'd like to
guide
say it, I'll give you
myself.
advantage.
All right. You said what?
If you sing it, I'll give you advantage. If you'd like.
Okay. Give me a
If
second.
you have it prepared.
I don't have one prepared. I am gonna try and yeah, I don't have anything prepared, so I'll forgo that, I guess.
I am a dwarf and I'm digging. It's just the default, right?
Would you give me advantage if I explain what the song is?
Sure.
Okay. Basil sings about what the Underdark knows as spring. He sings of when his people's hops begin to truly meet that wonderful, like, malty taste. He sings of new life after the harshness of winter and the beauty of and vigor of youth. He sings of when two lovers kiss underneath a beautiful bioluminescent sky. And most importantly, he sings of family and how no matter what, if a hand is given to you, you'll make it out no matter what.
Go ahead and make me a roll.
Is it control, you said?
If advantage, alt.
Alt. Okay.
Would you say these two lovers were forbidden from one another?
That's a nat 20.
Let's fucking go!
Natural.
Nice.
20.
And so with a, that's a 21, nat 20. Or sorry, 22 with an,
21. 22. With a 22, Basil, you start singing. And is this more of a celebratory song? The song cheerful? Is it solemn? Is it?
It's meant to
What's
be,
the
it's meant to
tone?
bolster. It's not like, happy go lucky where it's meant to make you dance. It's a work song. It's a song that you sing while you're cleaning the vats in a brewery. It's a song you sing when you're wandering the roads with your friends. It's a song that you sing when you're just about
Song
to
you
get
sing
off
when several dwarves are in a hobbit's house doing the dishes.
Hell yeah.
Hi ho!
No, wrong one. Wrong fucking song.
I know. I
You've
just
lost your nerd card. Blunt the knives, bend the forks. You called for a hoe?
It has more of the same kind of like rhythm and beat as a Frozen Heart does from the original Frozen song movie.
Yes.
Yes. Kind of like that.
As you begin singing, it's this scene of Morris and Lyre, you both, in some way or form, finding comfort in each other's presence through all this fear. Jimjar praying in his corner. Sereth keeping close to both Stool and Koishi, saying it's gonna be okay. Rontu is still panicking, trying to. Someone had told him to do something, but in his panic, he didn't process any of that. Eldith kind of just like curled up into a corner as well, just going, "Oh my god, we're all gonna die, we're gonna die. Oh, I'm never gonna see my family again." And your song begins to echo throughout the halls, and there's that feeling that everyone begins to get this feeling of hope that slowly starts to surge within them. Arania, you, I assume, are trying to do this again, right?
Yeah.
With Basil's singing, helping bolster everybody here. That surge of hope that you're feeling from the song. Go ahead and make me an athletics check at advantage as you try this again.
Come on, come on.
Guidance.
Got this. Don't forget Abs
This
is right
alt-
there.
Alt for. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Please!
Ooh!
Yay! Yay!
That's guidance.
With guidance.
14. Why did that come through with a 14 when one of the rolls was a 17?
Because you have a minus
-2
3.
for athletics, -1
Oh,
for.
-3.
right. Okay. Cool.
But
Alright,
add that.
well, there's that.
Exhaustion.
Ooh!
Hey!
Yes!
17. Oh, 18. As you
Don't keep me
hear
on the 1 point.
Basil's.
I need-
So hear Basil singing. Take a deep breath. You look towards Katsaris and then back towards Koishin's stool. And you steel yourself. Fail twice, but third time's the charm. You crawl up onto the walls. You place a hand towards the water as it's rushing in. You feel the force kind of push your hand downwards. You take a deep breath and plunge into it, pushing, struggling against the stream of water. As you do, you continue onwards. You aren't being pushed back. You find a surge of strength and continue through this passageway. And it continues onwards for about 2 minutes before you finally make it out towards air. You surface and you take a deep breath as you breathe in fresh air. At least as fresh as the air gets here in the Underdark. You look around and it's a tunnel that continues onwards. It doesn't look like it's a cave-in. And it looks like a path forward. So you know there's somewhere that you guys can go through if you can get people through here.
Okay. Real quick, let me check my items. What I have. You would think I have rope, but apparently I don't.
Somewhere
what?
Lyre sneezes.
Just make some.
Also,
Yeah,
rope
okay.
comes standard in every adventuring pack.
Well, I'm blaming Burb for that one then because I don't have it on my character sheet.
Whoa!
And suddenly there's a shark. Fuck you, dude.
She gets eaten by a giant goldfish, just like Pretty did.
Oh, what's this?
Oh,
You don't have a rope? Too bad.
can I? So I know create
Give me a
webs
second
can't
here. Let me
be.
double check something.
Okay.
Where's Ropey and
Go
Bobby?
ahead.
No, I was going to ask if Arania could like let out a string of rope, or it's like web, to essentially create a rope for this tunnel.
I'll allow it, yeah. And it wasn't my fault. Clerics start with a priest pack, and priest packs don't have rope on them. So,
Really?
yes.
That's fine. I can make my own. It's cool. So yeah, I'll just Arania will let out a string of the stuff. I'm assuming this wouldn't be sticky after being in water, but she'll try to tie off the end of it to like a large rock that's there.
Mhm.
And then go back down.
All right, yeah. You go ahead and find a large enough rock that's jutting out of this cavern passage, this passageway here, and tie your web onto it and begin to descend back downwards to this cavern your allies are trapped in. As you do, you make it out on the other side.
All right.
Everybody here, except Arania, go ahead and take another point of exhaustion, as air is rapidly running out.
Arania will come out and hand the rope to whoever is closest,
All right.
or the web.
Before that, though, everyone but Arania makes me a wisdom saving throw, please.
Oh
Lord.
no. And with the extra exhaustion. Okay,
And
come
this
on.
is why exhaustion.
That's a -4 now.
Oh, that was almost a nat 20, you son of a bitch!
Oh,
Fuck you!
I-
Stole my nat 20!
2 nat 20s in a row, motherfucker.
Jesus!
and with like no sleep.
We'll wait for Kit here, but Amaris, roll me a D100.
Oh no. Okay, here we go.
Nine.
99.
99.
Oh,
Jenny's dead.
Good.
Liar, you are leaning on Amaris. You feel that wave of exhaustion hit you again. And as you're leaning on Amaris, you feel a sudden drop. As if whatever you were leaning on just suddenly broke or fell, like a door opened as you were leaning on it. Amaris, you lose consciousness.
Oh, the fucking worst thing that could possibly happen right now.
Oh no.
I'm not strong enough for this. As I start to try and drag him.
What are you saying about Amaris, huh?
I'm weak. No, I
That's
am
fair.
pretty. I am not built for.
How? By this point, how high is the water?
Amaris is doing the dead man float.
The water is at this point 6 feet. So some people who are on the shorter side are starting to swim now.
Come beat
Okay.
up, hurry your ass up. Okay. wait for him to come back.
He doesn't hear it. Do you want me to roll his wisdom saving throw?
Might
I'm
as well.
sure he'd be okay with it.
Or do we wait for him to roll? Okay. I'm rolling. I take no responsibility.
Oh,
Hey, maybe we should wait for Beto. Oh no.
This is fun.
oh, he would not have plus at this point either.
Oh,
Oh,
And so
boy.
he
Really
mega
last-
fails.
He mega fails.
Plus only lasts for I think like 10 minutes, and it's been well past that.
Yeah. Somebody roll me a D100 for Kitsaris.
I'll do
I'll
it.
do it. Nope, never mind. You go.
You could both roll a D10. 34. You can split the D100.
You can timeshare the D100. That is slowly becoming a dated joke. That's a good thing. Timeshares are bullshit. Don't invest.
34.
I just imagine one of these being like, you speak in broken English. And it's like, oh, we noticed nothing.
Nothing changes. Liar gets you flirt with everyone. Strange.
During this, Liar is trying to like turn you onto your back so that you'll at least like water's not like going down your face.
Where's
Inwardly, they're
Amaris?
like,
Oh, she's
they
dead.
think-
Just floating in the water face down.
So, since Kitsaris is not here yet, all I can tell everybody else here, you included Arania, is Kitsaris is stricken by fear.
Ah, fuck.
And he,
Oh no.
the worst person for this, is going to use all his movement options
No!
Do we have
to
Do we
run
have-
away.
do we have time to when we see it set in to cast something?
I would say it's as you are getting back and you are swimming through, just as you get here, it's set in, and Kitsaris is going to start booking it.
I do have heroism if I can reach him in time.
Ooh.
You can make me a dexterity check contested against Kitsaris to see
Oh,
if you
that's
can
not
trap
gonna
him in
fucking
time.
happen.
that's gonna fucking happen. Oh well, hey, it's a 5. Dexterity check, you said?
Yeah, just straight dexterity.
Come on. Guidance yourself. No
No!
fucking way! No
Basil's
way!
song-
You watch as
Basil saw the
Kitsaris starts to book it, and as he books it, you see that fear in his eyes, the look of an animal who is running away with its tail tucked between its legs, and very quickly you reach your hand out and are able to grab onto Kitsaris before he's able to leave and cast heroism on him,
Oh my
and
god,
that fear is immediately broken.
Oh my god.
Ooh.
I'm writing this fucking song, and it's gonna be the song that that's gonna mean such a fuck ton to him.
What the fuck? And Beto wasn't even here for it.
Oh, that's so fucking sad.
You know what this means, right?
What?
every
Basil's gonna roll
session
that
you
one on
have
all
to-
the death
Oh
saves?
my god.
No. From now on, you have to stay up for 35 hours before session.
Yep. The more tired I am, the more nat 20s I roll.
Jesus Christ.
Did Beto say what he was doing?
No, you just said BRB.
I figured
just
he
said
was
he
just
would
going to
BRB.
the bathroom.
Let's go take a
Yeah.
shit or something. Jesus.
We're dying here. There's no time to be taking this shit.
Tiredly, Basil's gonna be
What are you
like,
guys doing?
we need to get the fuck out of here.
All right. Well, I was waiting for a kid to
Alright.
come back before we started doing all this stuff, but I guess can Arania grab with Arania being large, how many people could she carry?
Well, through the stream, it'll be difficult. The moment you try and break out of the stream and like actually get back into the cavern, with the rope, it'll be easier for you to kind of crawl back in. But I would say carrying someone while crawling in, at least bigger people, it would be difficult. Now, if it was just Koishi and Stool, it's easy enough for you to do without affecting
I was just
anything.
going
But-
to have them sit on her back.
Um,
So would that be more like a check on their part to hold on?
I would say so. It would be additional weight for you, which would make things more difficult, and they would also have to kind of like see if they can hold on. The rope itself is more than enough aid to help make the checks easier for people to get through that stream of water without having to climb on your back, if that's what you're wondering.
Okay. If the check is just getting back up into the cavern, could Arania go up to, like, could she get up in the cavern and then reach down and grab someone to pull them up?
Sure, I'll allow it. Yeah.
All right. I guess Arania will do that and kind of like get the rope ready so that way as soon as they're up into the cavern, she can just slap the rope on their hand and send them on their way.
Yeah, I'd say with a help, it's like a help action, so you're giving everybody advantage on their athletics check to get through the stream of water.
Yes. First person she would help up is probably going to be Saren because he has her kids. But
Alright.
then after that,
You
it's,
see as he
you know,
starts wading over, he looks over to you. Am I going up with them, or will you be taking?
you're going up with them.
Very well.
Be
And
careful.
kind of like with both Koichi and Stool. Hang on tight to both of you. He takes a strap, a belt that's like across his shoulder, and he loosens it up so that he can kind of put it over Koichi and Stool and wrap them in it so they're secure onto him. Then he reaches a hand out. All right, I'm ready.
She'll grab his hand and pull him up into the tunnel. And I don't know if he can see you,
Alright.
so she'll slap the web into his hand. Deep
All right,
breath.
I'm making an athletics check at advantage, but he's got 2 points of exhaustion.
Got it.
So this is -4 plus d4. So let's just do /r d20 plus
I hear a beto.
4 plus 1d4 minus 4. I hope the math is right. Oh, did you get an advantage?
Come on. Come on. Oh, no.
Oh no.
Oh god.
Oh, no.
Oh, and Vito's gone.
Ah.
What? Uh-oh.
I had to go to work.
Damn, this work is a lot for
Wait,
him.
what?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
He's missing like almost the next 2 weeks games for work.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Seraph tries his hardest, but the stream proves too strong for him. He isn't the strongest individual as well. He's more dexterous, or life than anything. Unable to push through the stream.
All right. Could I reach down then and grab his hand again and just take him up?
Yeah.
No,
But he
do
still
that.
needs to push through the stream. The DC of this is also going to be significantly lowered. Let's see if this works. Just gonna try again.
I
There we
have
go.
a
I
way
hope
I
this
can
is
help,
right.
but I'm unconscious.
that should not be 2d4s. That's 18 plus 2, 16. Okay, with a 16, yeah, Seraph is able to push through the stream and starts swimming upwards. He's held his breath before actually plunging in. He's told both Stool and Koishi to hold their breaths. And he starts swimming upwards, and you look up towards the stream of water, and you see Seraph's body continuing to swim upwards until he's no longer in sight. Who are you pulling up next? I assume Katsaris would be moving next.
Sure. Yeah, we'll help him up since he's right there.
Mhm.
Tell him also guidance. I am guiding every single person who's going up. But I'll tell him to watch Sarah though. Just cause.
Alright. With that, he is able to swim as well, pushing through the stream and make his way until this figure disappears again and makes it to the top. Who's next?
Basil will be last.
Will he? Because
Liar.
I think Lyra needs help.
Well, that's why I'm gonna say Basil's gonna be last, so he's gonna try
Yeah.
and get.
Do we want to just go ahead and get the NPCs out of the way then?
Might be a good idea.
Yeah, might as well.
Yeah. Let's get Ront, Jimjar, and Eldith. That's all of them, right? Yeah.
Mhm.
Guided
Alright,
still.
we'll do Eldith first.
No.
That should be 12. Eldith is able to push through the stream with your aid and the rope and kind of pulling themselves upwards before they can finally start swimming, and they swim out of there. Continuing onwards, we have let me just do this. Advantage for. Here we go.
Ooh, okay.
All right.
Another 12.
Jimjar is also able to push through and make his way out. As you help him, he kind of looks at you, gives you a nod, and goes, "You saved me again, thank you." He swims through to the top. And then finally Ront.
There
Natural
we
20.
go.
Kind of him panicking for a moment, but grabbing onto the rope, and with your aid is able to swim over. He said, "Oh, thank God. We're all gonna die." And he like starts swimming over towards the top. Who's next? Fire, Amaris, you're unconscious. Basil, what's happening?
I am trying to drag Amaris. Not well.
Yeah. Basil, come and help you.
You say
Oh.
Oh my
that?
god, this is fucking amazing. This is great.
What the fuck?
Never mind. I go, I'm not gonna let
It's-
you die.
Right.
Put you on their shoulders.
At one point you were dragging, but it's gotten so much easier. You notice the water started to get high enough that you're swimming now, and weight is less of a an issue when he's floating dead weight. You're able to with that as well. A surge of strength starts swimming over towards Basil. So you guys can start moving over towards the cavern.
I'm carrying them. Yeah. Oops.
You help me, I help you.
Oops.
All right.
Damn it,
How
I
are we
got
getting you
stuck.
three up there?
Ah!
How
Okay.
strong is this rope?
Like a moth stuck in a paper
It is
trap.
Fairly sturdy.
So we could
It is
probably tie. We could tie
it is,
the rest of us to the rope and just have everybody up top, just pull us all out.
I think up top is still more water though, right? Like it's a little hard to pull in water.
Yeah, it's 2 minutes of swimming to get to the other
Oh.
side. Yeah.
big problem. Mars is unconscious.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was drowning.
Mars is breathing while unconscious, and if you put a Mars through that water,
You literally had to pick
Mars
the
will
worst
start
possible role, didn't you, Tim?
I'm sorry.
Well, how
I was
did you
aiming
kill
for
someone?
69, but one of the 9s got crossed and turned upside down, okay?
How do you undo the unconscious?
How do you undo unconscious?
Unconscious. I want to give you back conscious.
How do I cure conscious?
Command wake.
I probably could. I have command.
Do it.
yeah.
Just 'cause
Do
it's
any of you
fun.
have a healer's kit?
I have healing word.
Oh, do I have a
You could
healer's
certainly
kit?
try.
Oh, you know what I'm gonna do?
Oh no.
I'm sorry for this, bud. I'm going to grab one of the older vials in my Brewer Master's kit. I'm going to put up to her nose the most foul-smelling dwarven ale that I have on my person, like a bit of smelling salts.
Oh my god. Some medicine check with brewer supplies.
Hmm. Sure. Use your brewer's kit, your tools. Roll that, but at disadvantage.
Okay.
This might not be as effective as smelling salts.
Yeah. Okay. You said. Let's see here. The
Do you
same
have
as
a
cooked utensils.
brewer's kit, or
Yeah, it's the same as cooked
Sure, yeah.
utensils. I just don't have it
Go for it.
written down because it's the same. Alrighty. So that's
No
a 19
fucking way.
and
disadvantage?
Ah.
11 plus
11. Mhm.
Why is it not rolling? So that was 15.
15. Which, with a -4, would have brought you down to an 11. Because this is all your d20 rolls are -4, because 2 points of exhaustion. The DC was 10.
Oh.
Okay.
Yes.
As you put up the most foul smelling, the most rank ale you have on you. You put it up to Amaris's nose, and Amaris just inhales, and immediately that stench that gets stuck right at the top of your nose, Amaris, immediately wakes you up.
You
You start
see
thrashing about in the water, so you feel yourself floating as well.
You see Amaris slowly blink her eyes open like Sleeping Beauty. Look up to you, Basil. Before
Yeah, that's about what I expected. And you see him like take a swig before putting the cap back on.
Oh God.
All right.
today end,
And
please.
you all are now pushing through with Arrhenia's help.
Fire,
Yes,
you next.
do it.
Who's going first?
Yes, please.
I'll go
So let's
last.
check
You
it
two have had it the
advantage.
worst.
Guidance.
Is it athletics?
Athletics, please. Yes.
And then is his advantage alt or shift?
Advantage. Alt.
Alt. Haha. I am
Don't
strong.
forget D4.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Beautiful. More than enough. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
That surge of strength you got, you're not sure if it's placebo at this point. It's like, oh my god, I was able to carry Mars. I can do anything. And you start swimming through the stream and begin making your way over towards a 2-minute swim back to the surface. Who's
All right.
next?
Amaris?
Yep, Mars' turn.
All right.
Maris.
All right, here we go. It's athletics.
Yep.
No,
Guidance?
you cannot willingly approach Arrhenia.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, you're right.
That's the problem. As she still has the fear, right?
Mhm.
Oh, go ahead.
Basil would know this though, and he's going to heroism.
Nice.
Oh,
All right,
yes.
there we go.
I have one more spell slot.
Fear subsides.
Okay. All right.
Don't think about it. Just stick my hand and go.
Athletics. Come on. At advantage. See if this works. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Ooh.
Yes.
There we go.
Plus
All right.
D4.
And I'm outie.
With a surge of strength and courage, you swim upstream and rejoin the rest of your group. Basil.
All right.
All right,
It's your
last
turn.
one. Basil, going to 1 second. Oh, that was a big sneeze. Sorry, big sneeze.
Bless you.
So he's going to take out a small little piece of candy from his bag. I'm gonna cast Sugar Rush on myself. By maples
Okay.
might and honey's glee, by cakes and treats and jubilee, let sucrose surge and spirits rise. Deeper, speed your step and spark your eyes. As I'm hoping that will give me advantage, since I basically am increasing my speed of swimming.
Well, with Rainia's help, you already have advantage.
Yeah,
Everybody's got an advantage going
No
forward.
worries, I'm using it anyways. All right, athletics.
I'd say doing so would have lowered the DC, so make me an athletics check.
Ooh.
All right, athletics
guidance.
check. Alrighty, guidance.
No,
What?
no, no.
Wow! Wow!
That didn't happen.
Wonderful, beautiful.
35 hours,
Oh
friend.
my.
35 hours means 4 nat 20s in a row.
Oh my
That is-
fucking god.
Beautiful. With today's been your day, Basil. All things considered, today has been your day. And you feel young again for some reason. You've definitely felt your body decline with age, but today, for some reason, you feel spry, you feel youthful. And something that probably would have been daunting to you feels easy, simple. This is where you're meant to be. And you push through the stream and begin swimming upwards with a strength and vigor you once had. Leaving just you, Arania.
I'm going to turn up and go after. Well, is the slime thing still there?
Alright.
Or not slime, the
Yeah.
ooze?
Glubagul is gonna kind of looking at you and goes like,
I'm
I'll follow,
assuming
don't
you'll
worry
be
about
fine.
me.
Yes. Alright. Same as everyone else. Guidance. And I'll see you on the other side.
Mhm.
And yeah, she'll turn around and go up into the thing.
Alright. You know the drill.
Yes.
Come on, come on.
What's wrong? Well, and I would still have advantage because of the rope, correct?
Yes.
Oh,
I know
I was so
good.
worried you were gonna fail as the last one.
This is where I'm gonna claim the deal with the devil and make that a natural one.
Hey, it's okay because I can breathe underwater. So
Mhm.
I'll just wait for the cavern to fill
As
up.
you fall back down to the bottom.
Unless I
We'll
fall into the fucking ooze.
cut to the rest of the group first. As all of you begin to surface, each and every one of you, you look down towards the water, waiting for Arania to surface, to follow after you, Basil. But nobody started to surface yet.
She should be here.
You then hear a small voice go, Mama? Where's my mom? He starts
she'll be
struggling across Sereth's arms and kind of like breaks free and starts running towards the water. Mama! Looks like he's about to dive into it.
Someone stop my kid, please.
Fine. Basil's gonna try and grab him as he's pulling himself out of the water.
As you start getting out of the water, you see Koichi begin to run towards it and you immediately stop him. Oh, let me go! Where's my mama?
She was right behind me. Put some faith into her. She'll come out of this, no problem. She did it more times than any of us. Just give her a minute.
He's kind of
Liar
just like
approaches the rope.
still struggling a bit. Sure, make me a strength check, Liar.
Oh.
Liar falls in the ground like wet paper.
I get sucked into the water back into the temple.
So okay, I'm just waiting for the ooze to be halfway up. So if you get sucked back in, you're straight into him.
It's just like the nightclubs. Wow.
If
Arania,
One.
please make me another athletics check at advantage.
oh,
Oh my god.
can y'all?
Wow. All the natural 20s today.
So whoever's
I'll
closest
take
to
it.
Vegas, go now.
You can call me a weed dealer because I got 420s.
I
That was
Do you have
a crime.
inspiration? I enjoy that so much. Give yourself inspiration if you like.
I like how that's your reaction.
inspiration for the weed joke.
I'm gonna go ahead and make my attack roll. Oh my god! No!
What is going on today?
Max damage.
You wasted it.
No fucking shot!
You all
Oh my god. This session.
continue to watch the water, waiting for a rain to surface. You begin to see Koichi just start crying. He's like, Mama. And as he starts struggling again, it's like, I'm gonna go look for her. Arena, you begin to surface, and immediately looking around, trying to see where your son is, you see Koichi being held back by Basil, crying, seemingly looking like he was about to go after you.
Already will come up on the land and just kind of hold our arms out. Oh, Koichi, I'm so glad you're okay.
He immediately runs to you and just embraces you, starts crying. I was so scared, Mama.
I know. We're
I
all
didn't know
okay.
you were-
Well, I will always come back. I would never leave you alone for long.
He just tightly grasps onto you and just quietly cries.
While Arania is giving Koichi a hug, can she go over to Sereth and Stool? And I don't think she would ask, but she would look at Sereth and just lean in and give him a hug if he'd let her.
Alright, he doesn't reciprocate. In fact, his body kind of tenses up as you do so, as if he doesn't know how to react to this. And I mean, makes sense. Draw culture, at least you're aware that these kinds of affection are rare.
Thank you. Thank you.
I just did my part.
Stool. She'll also hold out her arm for Stool.
Stool crawls into your arm as well. Oh, we're okay now, right?
Yes. I think we all need to just take a little bit to catch our breath, get any visions out of our heads,
Where's Glabagool?
Nearly
As you
took
say
me.
that, out of the water goes, Glee! Here I am! And as he bursts out of the water, that's where we're gonna end, guys.
Lava ghouls are new, by the way.
What was that?
Lava ghouls are our new mascot.
Yeah, honestly.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's the new ice toad.
Oh my god. Oh
You need
Jesus.
a tiny boat, put that on top, and then stool and my brain.
Still end your brain?
Kimchi.
Duel and your brain?
Squishy?
Nope.
Did you
Kimchi.
just call it kimchi?
That's crazy.
Now that's funny.
I'm tired. I'm not as tired as Lucian, but I'm tired.
Man,
Oh
I'm
my
so
God.
I'm so fucking tired. I'm not even tired anymore.
Oh, that's the end of stream. Good night, everybody.
Night.
Bye.
But yeah,